I'm really known for being an asshole. I think asshole is like my middle name out here.
I think I'm known for being the host of all the survivors. I'm the reason all these things have happened. I brought these people into this world and I could take them out of it.
My game plan is to trust my gut. I know how, the good side of All-Stars is that I pretty much know like their gameplay, like I know how, when they lie, like how they lie and stuff like that. So I feel like I could read people really well.
I'm known for two different, I guess, phases of my gameplay in Survivor. One as the very cunning, one-line dropping bitch that was myself in middle school. Whenever I really gave a villainous archetype for the viewers at home. And then my second phase would be whenever I was more on the social side and developed good leadership roles with different people in the game.
So what's phase 3? What's the game plan?
Phase 3 is today, this game.
Now, if unfortunately you don't win, who do you think will win?
Dee Luke.
So what's the game plan?
Get close with the people I need to get close to and make them feel interest. What do you want to do?
Who are you afraid of?
Luke.
Playing with your children, do you think y'all will work together?
We
or
never have worked together.
Oh, never have.
No. I'm open to it, but they don't. Nope.
I got you.
And I'm not opposed to taking them out.
I've played 3 times, got 4th, 6th, and 8th. I made the merge every time, just can't finish.
So what's the game plan?
To make an alliance with everybody and reassure everybody all the time.
In my experience, when I try to make a strategy, it never works. So, I'm just going in the game. My strategy is to watch my mouth because that's what kind of is my flaw. Sometimes I say things that I shouldn't say.
Who are you afraid of?
I'm not afraid of him, but I'll say this forever. Every time I play, Healer Luke is going down.
I'm known for having no weaknesses, having all the strengths, and being the best player. And the only reason I don't get first every time is because I have pity for everybody else.
I feel like people think I'm like a squirrel, like, very mischievous. So I would say maybe that I'm kind of a mess and all over the place. But I actually am very trustworthy. If you really put your faith in me, I will absolutely return the favor in some sort of way if I can.
I am known for being everybody's friend and just playing the game.
I'm known for being very aggressive and yelling a lot and being very intense. So I'm gonna try to keep that down today.
I'm most known for being a pretty strategic player. It was known by me and my allies that in Foggy Bog, that's the reason why me and my 2 closest allies made it to Final 3 was because of the strategy we implemented into the game.
My game plan is to go heavy at first, kind of stand out a little bit, then kind of ease off into the background as the game goes on and kind of blend.
Love it. What are you best known for?
Getting second place and not winning. So, let's change that today.
What is your game plan?
I don't really know because this is All-Stars and it's terrifying. My main plan, ooh, my shirt's everywhere. My main plan is to just kind of like lay low at first, like, because these are All-Stars, like, but form good bonds, just like be nice to everybody to where I'm on no one's radar, I'm not a target, I'm not a threat, I'm on aggravation. Just kind of chill, and then once merge comes, play hard, because sometimes I have a bad habit of still just like flying under the radar too much, but I'm going to try to play a little harder today and not freak out.
I counted, we have had 210 people play Survivor, like not counting Big Brother, just Survivor. We've had 210 players, and you are the 16 that have been chosen to play today. Oh. 11 of you have found idols. 12 of you have finals. 6.
I was like,
in Just Survivor?
In Just Survivor. 6 of you have won, with 7 winning games present.
Including today.
3 of you have returned for redemption island.
Wow.
So, and every has made the top 5.
Y'all, I've been doing endurance in the gym all week. I'm ready. Let's go.
I'm a plus group, but like if y'all, I can swim too. Are you fast?
You swim in the pond?
Wait, who runs? Do you run first?
I know I'm a little torn right now because I just said that I hope Thomas whips Taylor's ass. But yeah. But I'm ready. I'm ready to whip that maze into shape.
She's a player. Edie's not a mom.
I've always said
It's going down today.
Y'all, we're gonna give y'all such a big lead. Y'all gonna
Let's
be
go.
cool, calm.
That's what I want. Let's go.
We got it.
The teamwork was absolutely solid.
Yeah.
On all aspects.
Yeah.
Even the individual.
Yeah.
Because you know you gotta get the support. You
Right,
gotta get and then the communication.
Just coming into the game, I grouped those guys together, and I grouped all the girls together. You know, it would probably be easiest for me to just hop with the girls. But the problem is, I don't know if I am particularly high in the pecking order with them. And when it comes to merge, those guys don't have many connections. So if they're still in, they're gonna have to be with me because they don't have any other options. You know, my decision depends a lot on who gets voted out over there. You know, because the people who, and then I'll just side with the people who would have aligned with whoever got voted out. Does that make sense?
Did y'all look on the bottom of the puzzle to see if there was a clue?
I wasn't on the puzzle. I was
on the. I feel like that's where a clue would have been if there was one in that challenge.
That's smart.
I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I've been giving this space to a lot of people, like, just to see who like reciprocates it. I'm in it to win it.
They must have like went balls to the wall.
Yeah, they must have just
They must have
went
not cared if
fast.
they got like hit in a hole.
Yeah.
The first person I would think, and not Brody, is Christian, honestly. Only because statistically where we all fall before.
Yeah.
But I'm not set on that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I think that since like you're a huge target, I want to keep you safe. Yeah. And like I really want to work with you. Yeah. So I think that we should definitely make sure that like I want to work together. Absolutely. I don't want to get Brody out because if we keep Brody in the game, he's a shield for us.
Right. No, I'm not. My target's not on Brody. Like I don't.
Yeah.
I like Brody.
Yeah. So I think we should try to keep Brody if people are trying to keep him out. But
who are you thinking about?
I was thinking Jessica. Yeah. One of the two.
No,
I don't have any. You know.
I would honestly actually like to
no. Yes. Because like no.
Exactly.
In any kind of way that we can, because like for what we're like, the genius you can't really.
Yeah.
This is like our true like.
I would love to work with you.
Yeah. Secretly, like literally, like, but the common denominator.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I really wanted to work with you.
Yeah, definitely, yes.
I said your name to Matthew because he said your name first.
Okay.
They're big players, obviously, and we're kind of like, you know, the secondaries. So I'm worried that like the secondaries might get targeted, and I really want like to make sure that doesn't happen to us. And I know that I can see you're very intellectual and you're very smart, and I know you see that.
Definitely.
And I don't know. Well, I mean, the person I know least on this team is Christian, and that was the part that took the longest. I think everybody did their part.
That's what we were thinking.
He's the most volatile. I agree that Christian's more like unpredictable.
And I know I'm wild at times, but like I'm not gonna lie.
But in the next four rounds.
Yeah, we
Well,
know we're switching tribes. So.
You don't want to judge by prior games, but you kind of have to because this is the beginning.
Yeah.
That's what we were saying. We can see how the big name people, like when you think of Luke's game Survivor, you think of Misty, you think of the Lukes and everything. I'm not saying I want that's who I want, but I'm just saying I don't want them to all gang up and take away. You know, we're all good players because we made it here.
Yeah. I think everybody has something to bring to the game, and I think even the experienced players of like the Lukes and the family, and even, you know, the big people who come for this game to kill. I think that they all have their own opinions on what they're doing, so I have no idea where everybody stands.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You seen my name? I threw your name out as well. What'd they say? They were like, no one was like going for it, but I just want to be honest that I threw your name out because I don't want people to think we're working together. I'm gonna be targeted. I know, I'm trying to flip it though.
I think you're a huge asset because you're a great player at this game. But like, what were you, Maddie, and Christian talking about?
Me, Maddie, and Christian, I was saying what they were saying because they were balling themselves at the lower tier of everybody here because they weren't talking of names of who to eliminate, which is funny because I don't know if y'all were talking, but we talked about Christian. So then I was like, I don't know. I don't even know. So, but the thing is, they were talking about everybody is very valuable, but they have experienced players. They have the top tier, but they were putting themselves at the lower tier.
Really?
So for me, I was like, that's a setback immediately. Like you're putting yourself at the bottom.
Christian.
Hilarious.
He also doesn't trust you at all.
I know.
He said he doesn't trust y'all two basically.
Me?
Yeah, he said y'all are the two he doesn't trust in this tribe.
All right, girl.
I had to poke at him.
I want to trust Christian. I just don't know. He's trying to, at the moment, he's saying that he thinks all the big players. Well, I said we're all big players, but he said no, like the iconic and legendary players want to team up. And he says we're probably on the bottom of the totem pole. I was like, okay.
Interesting.
I don't know that. And then I don't know if this is true, and I want you to tell me if it is. He said when y'all were talking that you had thrown my name out there.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Okay.
So he's already lying.
Okay.
Dang, that is Christian threw
I don't
out
feel bad anymore.
Thomas and my name.
Technically your name too, he told me, yeah. Although he told me that he wanted to protect Thomas, me, Matthew, and I was like,
And he told me different things.
yeah, so.
Okay,
What
that's
a
it.
player. Yeah.
I feel good now.
Yeah.
You lying, boy.
He wanted to shake my hand, but I didn't really say anything to shake for, so I did this. I did both hands. I'm like, okay, we'll see.
We were talking. I had my fingers like that right there the whole time.
I just stuck it in my sleeve.
Maddie also revealed to me that he made an alliance with Jessica and Maddie, and then a separate alliance with Maddie and Ferg. He says that he wants all of the iconic players out because we're at the bottom of the table. Look at them three.
He literally told me he wanted to protect me, you, Thomas. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, it's nice to not hear my name.
I mean, it's just juvenile gameplay.
No, he wanted to save you together.
Whenever you make a final three with somebody and then say their name to the next person, or say that you don't trust me and then come up to me and sharing that you trust me the most, that dialogue isn't lining up, and so I'm gonna have to cut that off.
Christian. Why? He's wishy-washy.
I know if I'm the target, that's okay. I did say Jessica's name. I said Jessica's name to almost everybody, and I did say the first name, but I never said your name. I never targeted you.
I didn't say that you said my name to vote. I just said that
Never mentioned it.
you said that you couldn't trust me to other people.
I've never said that.
Okay.
And if Brody said that, I don't know if I trust Brody because he said my name first, and then he said that he told me my name. But I don't know where we're going with that.
Yeah. I mean, I already voted.
Yeah, I know, but I just never said your name. And I do trust you, but that was my last effort.
Yeah.
So.
I'm sorry, Christian.
Yeah.
So Kristen was trying to make one last final. Usually when I come to vote, I say I hope everyone isn't blindsiding me and I don't know about it, but I don't think that's the case this time. And Kristen just decided to confront Brody and Thomas after they voted.
And the first person voted out of Survivor Allstars is Christian.
Okay, Christian, the tribe is spoken.
Right! Yeah! Right! Hey, distract them! Right! Turn! Right! Left! Up! Hey, go right!
Oh shit! Yeah.
Wait,
we're going.
get it?
Yes.
Yes.
It's good all the way through.
Red side! Taylor!
So before the challenge, I went up to Jessica's bucket for the other team and said, hey, can we look at the puzzle really quick? I want to see what it looks like. So we lifted it up and I grabbed her idol clue and I got ours too. So we have 2 clues. I think they're identical.
Is it 2 different idols?
No, I think they're identical. Adele and Alex, Lauren and Kyle.
Okay.
You 2 and us 2.
Okay.
No, the thing is, my biggest downfall last time, even though I never lost, was that I talked too much trash. So I'm afraid they're taking my trash talking too seriously. But like, it's a joke. I think it's clearly a joke. Because the thing is, I think that by overplaying the character, that whenever I talk to someone individually seriously, they think I'm that much more honest. Does that make sense? You see? Because like, oh, the whole thing, but like, you get the insider information. Like, you get the real deal. You see? I'll do that exact gesture. I'm just praying to God that we can find it before they start looking too, because it's so obvious we're looking at the trees. I told everyone to look at different, like, look at things other than trees too. And when I divided the pairs, I divided one person I trusted and one person I didn't trust, so that way there's no way there's going to be a pair that's going to hide it, because I don't think I paired anyone together who's working together. So.
What do you mean by doing
What do you mean? What do I mean?
You brought it up?
It's not talking about it.
So the alliance that Taylor was talking about earlier, he wanted Lauren, he wanted Alex. Alex is he's easy sell. He just wants an alliance. Cool. So I talked to Lauren about it. She's in. So now we got 5.
Like,
Oh,
that's my ground rules. Like, I'm not gonna tell this to all 3 of them, but like, to you, like, if you have like a final 3 with them and I'm just like the ride along, I don't want that.
Oh yeah, definitely. No, I agree.
I also don't like how Taylor was screaming.
Yeah,
I think that
Dude,
was
I was like, you.
that was unnecessary.
Yeah, and then whenever I tried to do
We do
that
it, they
during
start
his
screaming.
puzzle, they were like, let's go take a walk. Don't be a dick. I'm like, that's what Taylor's doing.
Yeah, no, they were screaming at me when I was doing that when they were walking. I was like, Taylor started this.
Yeah.
A double standard.
I didn't listen to any screaming.
A
I just kept
double
screaming.
standard. Earlier, I talked to Maddie and Jessica about them 2 and us 2 kind of working together. Just because I think we all have similar gameplay. So is everyone voting for Brody, or are y'all splitting it up?
Taylor said, Taylor said, are y'all all voting Brody out, or are y'all splitting it up?
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
Oh my God.
Well, I heard that. Now that he took the hint from me, I'm looking
Oh no, that's what I said. He
stab.
crossed the line.
I'm looking
He's
to go in
done.
the bathroom, take a
Taylor's
toothbrush, and
ended.
prison
He
shake.
drew the line, he crossed it, and now it's on.
The person I talk least to is Maddie or Ferg. Those are just, I mean, that's something I don't want to do anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, first, I don't want to put anybody, but what
Exactly.
we were just talking about was if we went for, because we have 2 very strong athletic guys. Well, actually, y'all are all athletic. That's not what I mean. But 2.
No, yeah.
But their gameplay, like Ferg is very super sweet, soft.
Yeah.
But Brody tends to be more out there. So we're just thinking, like, what happens when we merge? Who would they go after?
Yeah. That's the thing, is that Ferg wouldn't go after anybody. He would just be like an asset. So.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Not that I don't want to vote Brody, but I think if we kept Brody, they would go after. The other thing is Ferg is also very sweet and nice.
Yeah.
And I think we could talk him into voting for anyone we want him.
I agree.
So
But also with that, like, he's very charming. Like,
he is very
you know,
charming.
like, nobody's going to want to get him
And
out.
I don't know if it's going to happen, but him and Taylor are going to.
Oh, for sure. And
Taylor
and
will.
if Ferg makes it, like,
up with Ferg.
if Ferg gets to the top 3, he's winning. Or even the top 5. But we need to decide, like, us 4 together, like,
Right
who we
now.
want to vote. And I'll tell Maddie, like, who we're voting on, so that...
Yeah.
Are y'all good with that?
Yeah.
I am nervous though, because I guess I can be seen as a weak link right now. So that's what I'm nervous about, but everyone keeps telling me that I'm okay. But people talk and they say things they don't mean in this game. So
Maddie's not as likely to flip to Taylor.
No, she's
quite
not.
frankly.
She's not. And
And Ferg has the ability to. He wants to get far, and not necessarily that's his game, is to get far.
But this is more of a decision for what's going to happen once the teams come together and who may or may not flip or stay true to blue. And like always, it could be me and I don't know what's coming.
I feel like it's me. I feel like people are lying. But I want to trust people.
If it is you, would you have considered this a success, meaning you've made it to round 2?
I wanted to get to round 3. That was my goal.
The person voted out of Survivor All-Stars is Ferg. Sorry, Ferg, you've been eliminated.
Sorry, Craig, but the tribe has spoken.
Everyone, drop your buffs.
No!
Brody, as the team with the fewer amount of players, you get to pick first. You must pick someone from the opposing tribe.
Do I want to take him out now or later?
Oh, that's just
Taylor, you can come on over.
All right, let's fight.
Let's do it.
Let's fight.
Let's fight.
Let's fight. Game on.
Let's go.
Oh my god. Edie. Okay.
Do you have to pick from the opposite
You have
side?
to pick from the opposite side.
Give me Matthew.
I'm gonna go on my own and go for Alex.
Okay.
Ani.
Okay, Ani, you're in blue. Ani.
Thomas.
Okay, Thomas. On blue. Noah. Okay.
Zappy.
Okay. Sal, you're on blue.
Yep.
Jessica, you're on red.
Emma.
Yay!
Let's go!
Me and Matthew are working together. And I didn't want us to go after the girls just because it was 4-3.
Yeah.
So we basically narrowed it down between Ferg and Brody.
Oh, if we lose, I'm done. I might as well just sign my name on my death wish, my will. I don't have anything to give away. It's just like bad luck. Done.
He would have to choose between, if I picked Zappy, I knew that we would have to choose between you and Lauren right after because Jessica would automatically go. So I mainly picked somebody that I knew that we could, in the case that our team lost, that we could vote out more easily. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because I'd much rather keep, like in that instance, you or Lauren over Zappy.
Right.
You know?
Right. Okay.
Because like when I was with the old tribe, their sole reason for keeping me was to take you out. And I do not intend on doing that.
Okay.
I picked you first.
No, right, because they assumed Ferg would work with me.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, that is correct. They assumed Ferg would work with you and that I would go directly after you.
Yeah.
And I've been talking to the camera about how I'm going to cut your ankles and leave you to bleed on the floor.
Well, they just told, the way they made it sound like you were going to be the next one voted out.
Yes.
So we basically narrowed it down between Ferg and Brody.
I very much was.
So I'm worried about that unit from over there. You don't have to be, I want to work with you too.
Because,
no, I think it's smart.
because we're both huge targets.
No, we both huge targets. And all those people are together, you know?
Dee Dee wants you out bad.
I want Dee Dee out bad.
She wants you out the most of anyone.
Why?
Because she was appalled by your character in the ski race.
But just like trying to mess y'all up?
Yes.
Y'all did this? I mean, come
Wait,
on.
she was mad
It's
that
not
y'all's
fun.
tribe then screamed at us for doing it.
I did not scream at
I
y'all
know,
for doing it.
but she was mad, so she blamed you.
Alright.
But I
can't wait
trust
to write
you.
her name.
I trust you. I just. Do you want to make something happen?
Yeah.
How far? I want to have a number because I don't want you saying.
Okay.
You
How far
know.
you want to say?
I'll go all the way to the end. I'm happy losing to you. Not even.
Shut the fuck up.
No.
I'm not.
I feel really good about our team now.
I think that like our abilities will help us to win challenges.
Yeah.
Because I think that if we just keep winning, we won't have to.
I see Ferg get out, and I feel like that's a move against me.
Really?
Just well, because Ferg's my best friend, and I was
Okay, I didn't. Yeah, people said that, but I didn't realize that. People did say that to me.
Yes. So I think that was definitely.
I can see that now. I can see that now.
I apologize. I think that is part of the reason. And I see that Brody was the other person, and Brody and I are clearly trash talking each other.
Yeah, I
So
saw
I'm
that
seeing, and then I'm seeing.
You're
Brody.
such a good analyzer.
No, right. And then I'm seeing.
I'm like,
no, it's
this
not.
is deeper.
And then I'm seeing Brody get picked as the team captain to pick me first. I am concerned that this trash talking narrative is happening. I feel like my mom would love to ringlead against me.
Yeah.
In fact, I was told my mom was ringleading against
She hasn't told
It's
you.
okay if she hasn't told you.
Yeah, she
I
hasn't.
don't know if it was a big team consensus or anything, but I would love it if you could help keep an eye out for that.
Absolutely.
Especially because you were in that group that I'm honestly concerned about.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
And you're totally safe and you're totally fine.
Yes.
Okay, I promise.
Yeah.
I promise.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you're okay.
No, I believe you.
And you don't really have to be that concerned about my original tribe because we didn't strategize.
Yeah.
Like, there are no, like, it's still a very fluid group.
Yeah.
And I would tell you, like, if there was anything over but there's nothing to be concerned about yet.
No, I trust you.
But you see, and you may be careful with the language y'all are using.
What
Because y'all keep saying straight up it was between Furry and Brody.
That's
And that is so silly.
coming from Thomas's
That
mouth.
is so silly.
I wanted to tell him, but not in front of a group. That's an idiot.
That's
to
idiot.
say.
Why would Brody ever vote with y'all? No.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yes.
I'm not loyal because the final round, like I hate just saying that like I'm gonna stick with you forever because I mean if it comes down to you and me, I mean I'm gonna try to help me. Like,
Yeah,
I hate
that's
being
fine.
like two-faced and being like I'm gonna stick with you forever because
Yeah, no,
that's
that makes
stupid.
sense.
But I'll say like now, until we like get into that final five, if you want to get a tight alliance, I'll hold on to the final five. Maybe even retire. I mean, because I'll be very honest. You know?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I'll just tell you, I will vote. I will do what you want to vote for till the final five.
Okay, that works for me. Go, that works for me.
Brody and Taylor are acting like they're enemies, but they're fucking working together.
Well, yeah, they're going to talk right
I
now.
know. I just wanted to make that known, but I don't think that they're clever, and like they're trying to act like the whole act about how they got
This is
worked
an
out
all-star
because
game?
the team
Yeah.
shot at
Don't get
Taylor.
never mind.
Like I don't believe that. I don't.
You think it was schemed?
I think it was schemed, and I think we just need to not get messy.
No, we need to not get in that.
I'll be upfront with you. I chose Zappy over Lauren and Emma. Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I was going to tell you.
But like, I was kind of nervous, like to say that because I didn't know how tight he was with y'all.
Here's the thing about the Red Tribe. We didn't lose, and we didn't have many cameras. So
Exactly.
we didn't let ourselves branch out.
Yeah,
too much.
that's what I was assuming.
Like, I mean, we're always team players, but going off of like being as a team and coming and switching teams, like I'm fine with that. But the person I cannot trust is Adele. I cannot. Which one? I absolutely can. Like, I can't bring myself to do it. Not in this game. And it's so funny how it's just like such a flip, like, because like doing things outside with Adele is like super fun. But like, as soon as we get in the game, I'm like, you're the devil. 666, y'all.
I don't want to start like saying names, but at some point we have to.
Yeah.
How tight are you with anyone over there?
Are
there anyone
on my tribe or in general?
Anyone? I don't know. Like, I just don't know like who y'all are feeling. Like, I don't know.
From a tribe standpoint, it scares me because we're only 3 and y'all are 4, so that worries me. But them as individuals, I feel trust-wise that I can only, based on however long we've been, that I feel like I can trust Maddie more than Jessica.
Agreed. And I haven't even talked to Maddie yet.
I mean, Jessica hasn't done anything to tell me that I can't trust her, but just from talking, that's my feel so far.
She didn't really give me much to work with just now. I talked to her and she was like, I don't really know. So I can't. I mean, I haven't even talked to Maddie yet, so I'd like to go talk to her.
Yeah.
Definitely too. But yeah, it really doesn't matter to me. I just want to win and I want to be like together. I don't want to have like a bunch of. Eventually, there's gonna be a bunch of drama.
I do genuinely trust all 3 of you.
No, I agree.
And I really do mean that sincerely, and I hope you take that as like.
That's what I was telling you.
No, and you know how I play.
Yeah.
The whole thing is, if we can all agree on something, that's already 4.
Yeah.
And I don't. Also, I want to lay this on the table. This is not like team versus team.
No, not at
No,
all.
and we need to be more, because I don't
We
know how
can't
long
let
we're
that
going to be
happen.
like this, so we can't.
No, the fact that I'm already if it was team versus team, I would have been talking to Adele way more by now. And not that I'm against Adele. I'm just saying, like, I wanted to approach you the second I saw that I was on your team. Are we on a similar page right now?
Yes, I agree.
I think so.
You think so?
I'm good with it.
Okay. Jessica.
Are you good with that?
I'm good with it.
You're good with that?
But we said Lauren. And I hate that. But she already, how long have we been talking? And she's already told Jessica, yeah, I'm known for backstabbing. And like our...
Well, she said you were.
No, she was. And then, like, we didn't have, like,
much. Like, we didn't have much talk. But the only thing that we agreed as the Red Tribe was that we weren't going to tell y'all straight up that we had those clues. We knew that y'all probably knew, but we were like, we're not going to tell them.
No, we knew. Yeah.
And the first thing she did was tell you. Which, like, that's really not that big of a deal. But, like, we're kind of fishing for something because there's, like, nobody.
And she all but told me that Taylor has it.
Yeah. Unless we all broke up into groups so that, like, nobody was by themselves because, like, it technically was Taylor's clue, whatever. But I'm willing to tell you the clue.
Is a tree something? What?
It said that beneath a tree there's a wooden box, and the wooden box isn't what it seems, and that the box itself is not the clue, is not the idol.
Lauren feels that Jessica doesn't trust you and would like to target you. I haven't talked to Jessica, so I don't know that.
Okay.
And she never said that when we were at.
Also, Jessica brought up past games already.
Yeah. Technically, I brought up past games, but only in the sense that I know how, because I know how I've played with her before, and I've trusted her. Yeah. In our first 2 rounds, twice someone told me that, hey, she wants to work with you, and we're going to be all this thing, and I would talk to her and nothing. And so it made me kind of feel, okay, well then either that person's lying or she's not wanting to really work with me. So I never really had a good, what I feel, straight up one-on-one with her. Or even 2-on-1. I mean, but I'm not
good with that.
I'm not opposed either way.
The thing is, I know, unless someone tells that we were talking about Lauren's name, but I know that at least for right now, like, we have Lauren on our side.
That's what I was going to say. I know she will trust me.
Yeah. And me too, unless someone tells me. But I could easily talk my way out of that.
I know Lauren would trust me. I don't know that Jessica would trust me.
I have no idea how Jessica.
Because Jessica will look at you while she's stabbing you in the back. Maybe not. She could be playing a different game. But I didn't get a good feel.
It needs to be unanimous. Right?
No, I got that. That's one thing I agree. Like I said, there's not one person I'm like, ooh, I want you out.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think
the other name was Lauren, and right now I trust her.
I can trust her. No, you don't.
It's easy because especially we get Lauren out, we already have majority.
Yeah, no, definitely. Because once we get Jessica out, then if me and Zappy can come together, then we definitely have majority. I know Zappy told me to trust me.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
so Jessica.
Yeah, that's what like I feel like a little trust right here too. Like I trust you, I trust her. I think we should kind of stick together too. No, it's gonna break down pretty soon. Yeah.
And like right now, I don't know because maybe like it's a wild card, but I feel like I have.
Yeah.
So, but
we have Lauren too.
Quiet. I'd rather my alliance with Dee Dee be louder, that people can see, and this be secret.
See, I like,
but this come up.
I like how like we didn't really talk much, but like our heads were on the same page.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. We didn't even talk.
See, I like that.
Okay, I'll read the votes. The person voted out of Survivor All-Stars is Jessica. I'm sorry, Jessica. You have been eliminated. Jessica, the tribe has spoken. Thank you for playing.
Is it wrong? To be more secretive with stuff. I whispered for a reason. And then you said, yeah, let's talk. Camera. Like, sorry. You gotta be, you're telling everybody, like, our pre-merge, like, experiences. Like, you're like, yeah, it's Brody versus, Ferg. Brody didn't know that. Brody didn't know that. Yeah, he does. Well, now he does after you said it to him. I told him before we voted out Ferg.
I'm just concerned because we haven't voted at all yet, right?
And that makes me, yeah.
Right, so we haven't been able to solidify anything, you know? So I'm worried that all these people are getting head starts making deals and stuff, and I'm not able to see it because I'm not scrambling.
Yeah.
You know? So I don't know. I think as fellow people who have been winning every time, we need to stick together.
Yeah.
Because all of these people have their loyalties
Especially
lined up.
when the merge happens.
Right. No.
No, I agree.
So look, we're in the same boat. I trust you a lot.
I trust you too. Completely.
Moving forward, I want to work together.
Okay.
Yes, I kind of think what you said about the Brody thing is true. Because he mentioned it and he was like, I feel like people are trying to get me out. And like Brody said a couple of things. Like I think what
No, they're trying to throw us off, but it ain't working.
So we need to watch out for that because I feel like
I just like I'm not like obviously like I'm not complaining that we haven't gone to tribal yet.
Yeah.
But it's just like I don't feel like anything's solidified for
That's
me.
what Taylor said to me. He was
Yeah.
like, I feel like since we haven't gone, we don't know, and that's why he was like the blue team needs to stick together.
But Ani, like they're just trying to use us for numbers, and when it comes down to us, they're gonna cut us. So we need to be in control. Like I'm not gonna.
So what can we
listen to any one of them?
The last vote that there was before we all decided on Jessica, that there was some speculation about Lauren. So she's like, do you think it's just the easiest to do that? And I was like, well, I don't know. I mean, there's pros and cons to everybody.
Most likely, the merge is happening now.
If not, it's one more round.
Because we're at 12, and we already have 5 to 7. And there's no way there can be a challenge, like, unless they sit 2 people out, but like, so.
Really regretting that we didn't take the shot at Brody when we had it. Because it was between Brody and Ferg, and they said let's go with Ferg because he's more likable.
I'm okay with Maddie, because I don't want Dee Dee out yet, because I think she needs to remain a target post-merge.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think Maddie's a huge target.
Lauren said we need to keep Miss Dee Dee so that she's a target during the merge. And I was like, I trust Miss Dee Dee, but
Yeah. The majority is Maddie.
That's what I heard. I heard more Maddie, but I was with Lauren.
Yeah.
You know, so.
I can tell you from the beginning, Maddie has told me from the beginning, you can trust me and I trust you. We do not have any kind of final, no, we don't have anything like that. But she has been telling me that. Lauren, I just know that she'll flip for Thomas at any cost.
I know. I agree.
I don't care personally. I'm good with you. I'm good with Zappy.
The thing is, like I said earlier, I think I'm really good with Miss Dee Dee. And like, but I am like really good with y'all.
And Zappy, you got trust.
Yeah, you exactly. And so, but Dee Dee's really good with Maddie, and so that's another number for us. If it means that I'm like the one in between.
Yeah.
But that's literally 5 people in the merge.
The thing that Lauren is, she gets nervous and she screams.
Yeah, she's so nervous right now.
And Maddie's just chilling.
Honestly, it could split down the middle.
Okay, go ahead.
So, okay, and because if we don't want to avoid a tie, I think, are y'all okay with that? I'm sorry, y'all.
I just wish we could put our taste. Like, when was that decided?
I agree.
There are much different people that.
I very much agree. I
thought the vote was gonna be Zach.
I did too.
I love you so much, Lauren. I love you so much.
We do need you.
I'm trying to think now they both feel like they've been targeted by us. I don't know if they'll trust us as much, and Lauren will take it more personally than Annie will.
100%. Yeah, I'll take it more personally.
Lauren.
See y'all.
Love you, Lauren.
I just think it's dumb. Like, I pledge allegiance to so many of you. Like, stupid.
Sorry, Lauren, but the tribe is broken. Thank you for playing.
Oh my god, did he do it? My god, did he do it?
We weren't winning that game. And I feel like I was on the bottom, so.
It's okay.
Let's go, Brody!
Give it to me straight. What's up?
I don't want to vote either of you out.
No, absolutely.
Can we all agree on that?
Yes.
Are we all merging?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. No matter what.
Not
Can
even
we all
like
do a triple shake on it?
Yes.
I don't want. I don't want like not even messy. Like I don't.
No, wait.
Can we vote Zappy?
I think so.
I'm fine with that. I don't know how y'all are.
Me and Emma. I feel like me and Emma are going out.
I'm not letting that happen. I'm not letting that happen. No, ma'am.
I know that you're still my best chance to get to the finals.
Yeah. I think your best chance is to trust Taylor right now.
Trust Taylor?
Yeah.
I think it's
don't say it too loud.
I don't know why
Don't say it too loud.
I really
Just
think I
trust
should
me
be
on
over
this
there
one.
though, because like I'm
Go,
not.
you go.
We're not. Y'all aren't playing. Like no one's playing.
I'm not playing. No,
Okay.
absolutely. This is, I mean, like,
No, I meant
we're
like
at the end.
like
we're
messy. Yeah.
No, we're up against the wall.
Right.
For sure.
I think I really do think so.
No, I love this right here.
Okay.
Because we have to be able to combat that.
Right.
We
No,
have
that's
to.
true. Yeah.
Like, that's the only way that you can get, you know.
I just lied
to
My face off to Zappy.
Yeah.
Really pushing for Ani.
To vote? Oh, you were
Yes.
lying, yes, about that. Me, Taylor, Emma, all on the same page. With,
Voting Zappy.
Voting Zappy.
I think it's the merge whenever we kind of leave Taylor and go with Dee Dee. Like, that's definitely going to be a little nasty.
Yeah, but we have to make sure Taylor never gets wind of that.
Oh,
Ever.
never.
At this point, I trust the two of you very much.
I do.
I do as well.
I'm not lying.
No.
Can I be honest about what I'm seeing about the social dynamics of this tribe and the other tribe?
Yes.
I see Thomas and Matthew actively protecting each other, and I see a bunch of people that they will flip away from us too. You cannot convince me they're going to keep Brody around after they just said that it was between him and Ferg. You know, they were not with us from the start. I don't think anything's been formed. And I'm just going to be so honest. I don't feel like I can trust them very much, while Kyle has been with us the whole time. And I really think we should think about making a move. I mean, it's All-Stars.
I'm in.
Yeah. I want to hear you.
Yeah, I
Okay.
want. I'm safe, so I can save this thing.
I really do see Thomas and Matthew forming and like that side. But here's my thing. Y'all obviously are together, and I'm not gonna go to the side where I'm at the bottom. I'm not saying that I'm on their side at the top, but I'm just saying I need to do what's best for me. So convince me
No,
why.
can I be honest again?
Yes.
The reason I split up the idol search groups was because I wanted to be with you. I wanted to make a final two with you right then and there, Emma. And the only reason I wasn't able to do that very strongly was just because we never had to vote and we never had an opportunity to get a camera and make that happen. Okay, so I'm being so serious. But and let's say even that was true. Even that was true. I think the Thomas and Matthew group is going to be a much bigger group. So let's assume you are at the bottom, which is not true. But assuming that, you want to be at the bottom of the smaller group.
You're right.
Does that make sense? Because that puts you further in the game.
And if we're the smaller group and we start getting picked off, you're the last.
That's not
It's
you.
still you last anyway. What the worst that happens is you get the exact same program otherwise.
Lauren probably would have came with us.
No, that's the thing. They picked off Ferg. They're picking up people who are going to work with us. So this is one of our shots to get one of their names.
This is our only shot.
Which one?
I would say Thomas.
I think it's a better player.
I think he would be. I think.
He's more likely to flip people over, and Matthew's more likely to crawl back after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope he's not back.
He's not going to be back. Okay, we're in. I trust you, Gina. So much.
That's what I was saying.
I feel like Emma's a bit more headstrong, and Ani would be more malleable to someone like Dee.
Exactly.
I agree.
You know,
Ooh, never thought about that.
That's very true.
That's a good
That's a good point.
That's very true.
Yeah. I was trying to think. Anything else? Like I thought all the points you brought up. I didn't even think about the whole Dee Dee thing. Like she could be malleable. That's a good point.
Okay, keep acting like we're talking about
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I think totally Ani would be like person.
No, I'm telling you something else is happening.
What?
Okay, we have the votes for Thomas.
The votes for Thomas?
Yeah. Okay, that's what I want to do.
Okay.
Yeah, are you willing to do that?
I think.
Here's the thing.
Is that a good decision? Think about it.
No, because he's already with Dee Dee. He started out with Dee Dee. Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, shit. Well, that takes the whole malleable thing. He's already formed.
Okay, so Ani. No.
Yeah.
In case they're watching.
Yeah.
Okay. So do the new thing that I said, but act like it's Ani. Okay.
Okay.
You trust me.
I mean, if that's true, that Dee Dee, if they're all cahoots together, I agree. Yeah, I mean, I could roll that. I could possibly roll that one. Are you sure that that's the case?
Yeah, I'm positive.
It's not a test of my loyalty.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Thomas, explain to the camera. What you
Okay,
said.
I've officially started lying.
He just
No, honestly. But we're trying to convince Zappy that we're voting out Ani, even though we're not. We're voting out Zappy. But I'm just trying to get him to be calm enough not to play an idol if he has one. And I've also brought up an idol to see if he would
I saw that.
do anything.
Because he's
And
literally
it's not-
volatile enough to say yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Brody, I remember Brody telling me trust Taylor, and Taylor said vote Thomas out. Now, I have a strong feeling I'm being bullshitted on by everybody.
The person voted out of Survivor All-Stars is Thomas. Sorry. I'm sorry, Thomas, but the time is spoken.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you for playing.
I wanted Thomas out because mainly when he said that the last vote of the original Blue team was between Brody and Ferg. You know, so I just felt that that meant there was a definite strong unit there, and as a result, just because of the other conversations I had with him, he never made me feel like I could work with him long term.
Yes.
The next challenge is in the courtyard, but first, everyone drop your buffs. You made the merge! Right! This is the Survivor auction. Each of you have 10 chips to bid with. If there is a tie, we will go to the cubes as the tiebreaker. First thing that you're bidding on is an extra vote. Okay, one from Taylor. 5 chips from Noah. Good.
Extra vote into what round?
Top 6.
Top 6?
Top 6. Gone to Noah. The next thing is an idle clue.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5,
6.
Okay, Adele. Time for me after. Next item, individual immunity. 10. 10. Same time? 2, 1.
6.
Miss Dee is immune, and with that, the auction is over.
Okay, y'all, this is the time we're proving our loyalty.
Yes.
Okay.
No, I'm with y'all.
Okay, I'm with y'all too.
But who?
So who should Let's talk to new people. Okay, but we need more numbers. No.
I trust him. I do.
I mean, if we get all
He's
the
cracked,
numbers.
but I trust him. He's crazy.
Honestly, right now, Alex, because of the last round.
What did you do last round?
Because he was the only one that was like, did not want to let out Lauren. Okay. And so it was like,
Well, after
he
that,
was
so,
honestly
like,
the reason we kept
top
flipping.
2. I just need to.
It's just hard.
I just need to get a feel
What
for where
I
the
need to
whole
know where
tribe
y'all's
is
head
at.
is about me.
I don't have anything.
I have
against
nothing
you.
against you. I don't.
Can I close this?
Yeah, you're not my.
Because
you're
like,
not my
I mean,
favorite
I
by
wasn't
any
on your
means.
team at the beginning,
No.
but like I told y'all from the beginning,
Yeah,
and
same.
the whole time, in the back of my head, I was like, I wish I could talk
Here's
to
the
them.
thing. This is the round lines are going to be.
We have to prove ourselves to each other
Obviously,
right now.
my mom and Matthew are not with us
They
because
are
we
gonna
just
team
voted
up.
Thomas out.
Okay, well, I feel very, very strongly that Maddie is loyal to me because we just saved her. And I feel good about my group as a whole. Yes.
Well, listen, y'all have 5.
So
we
we're
have
5.
6.
So
I
we
am
just
ready
need
to
to
be
figure
y'all
out.
6.
Yeah. And we're also going to work on Zabby to.
If Noah, Adele, and you and Maddie are y'all strong,
Absolutely.
then you'll have me as your number.
If I'm going, you and Taylor are the next biggest targets in this game. I'm
And
the biggest
Dee Dee.
target. And Dee Dee. But who's going to go with Dee Dee? Because she can persuade anyone, and then she's there. We have to have a solid alliance, prove ourselves once, and then we have to take our shot at Dee Dee if we want to take a shot. Okay? I trust you.
I trust you too.
We need to figure this out, because this is our chance to actually...
And it's a hard one.
Do what?
I have an idol clue and it's hard.
I've been waiting to work with y'all all day. I trust you. I think y'all have my best interest, and I have y'all's best interest in this game.
Yeah, because
we're the biggest target.
We've talked about it.
It's going to be a pendulum effect. If I go, then you go. Yes. Who's the most dangerous player in this game that we do not trust at all?
Honestly, I don't trust Taylor. She just got to talk to him.
But I voted with me to vote Thomas last time.
Okay, so
my God, that's who I think is the most dangerous player.
Because I know he and Dee Dee are fine.
Yeah, tight. We're going after them. Dee Dee's about to try to work on all of us. We cannot give in. Okay? She's about to try to get all of us to flip because she knows she's on the bottom.
So we gotta figure out who
Yeah.
we need.
For who?
He said, I can. Alright, us 4. That's 4. We need. There's 11 people. We need 7.
Yeah.
Do you think you have on here?
I think I can get my
We can get Maddie.
Oh yeah, I can.
And we have the
Can you
numbers.
get Taylor?
I think I can get Taylor, and I know I can get your brother.
I need to talk to him.
Yeah.
I pitched that we vote out Alex Zabby
Okay.
because he's the least likely to lose the other one.
Yeah.
And
That's
and
another number they lose.
it's another number they lose. Right, you see what I'm saying? So we just need to make sure that they don't see it as us against them, because if they do, they will use that extra vote. even though we can beat them anytime because they don't have any. Yes, I was personally thinking Alex.
Yeah.
Just because that.
Because he's there.
The thing is, I was told by Brody early in post-swap that Dee Dee was actively targeting me and they were trying to rig the team pick so that I could be in a bad
I wasn't
position.
on that track.
No, I know.
I was
No,
on
I
your
know.
track.
No, right. I'm updating
Okay.
you. No, I know. Yeah, I trust you.
Okay, go ahead.
No.
And also, she heard you talking about targeting her.
When?
Don't you dare tell her that I told you.
I
But
won't.
apparently, she was walking around the corner and she heard you.
I've actually never done that though.
I don't know. That's just what I've heard.
You know, I really want to work with you.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
I agree.
You can trust me.
I trust you. And right now, I trust her.
No, I do too.
Okay. He said your name. That's the only reason why I saw it. He was like, he came up to me and was like, in Taylor.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, let's do it.
I don't know how everybody else feels about that.
I'm afraid of Taylor, but I'm gonna do what everybody wants.
I mean, that's my thing too. You have 2 votes against you.
Oh my god, dude. Just take it.
I'm trying not to be a mom.
Yeah, I am not hard to please. Tell me that. Tell me vote for him. I'm voting for him.
And I
'Cause
think,
I'm thinking about
I think as we said before, if we stay unified,
Yeah.
we can pick basically whoever we want.
And I still have
You don't mind if I hop?
Yeah, come on.
Dude, this is, yeah. Currently, y'all together.
Huh?
Apparently, y'all, this is a group. I didn't realize that y'all actually together. It's good.
We all just trying to figure out. What do you mean? I think it's a possibility. Yeah. I'm just.
I'll do whatever you want to do. I personally am worried about Taylor for me. But that's
Wait, so you're saying you want to go take Taylor out?
Okay, it's us.
Us being.
Me, you, Taylor, Ani, Matthew would vote with us, probably Noah, and probably Adele. Maybe not Adele,
I think she would.
but Noah for like these.
I think Alex will.
Okay, and
And I
Alex.
think Kyle will.
So, I don't know about Kyle.
Kyle trusts me more than anyone in this game.
Okay, well then.
Because he knew we were both in the bottom last round and I saved him.
So why wouldn't we get out another person that we know?
Because there's no one directly against us right now. There's just people we aren't working with. No one's targeting us.
Okay, I don't know about
Can we
that.
make this a thing?
Yes.
Final four. Final
Yeah.
four right here. I trust y'all the most.
Literally same. All right.
I'm very hard on going with Dee Dee and Birdie and Noah.
You want to go with them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because, like, I feel like there's definitely a split going on.
There is.
And I want you. I don't want you to be with the team that you voted against.
Yeah.
You voted. You voted. It was. Wait, who? Yeah, it was you voted for me, and then somebody else voted.
Me and Thomas.
So now they know.
Because
that
they all told me you.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
So that
but we
means-
never talked really.
Yeah.
So I apologize for
No,
that. But
there you go.
that was where
It's
I
coming
was
to-
led.
it's-
They led me there.
Yeah, no, it's
you
now
know?
our advantage now because now.
Because I was on the shit. Because honestly, they would have had no problem voting you out.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have.
I know.
But they saw the opportunity.
But I'll tell you,
so they took it.
Well, listen.
But if there was another
Yeah.
option for us to vote again,
Yeah.
they might have voted out
Yeah.
you or me.
Okay, but let me tell you right now.
Okay.
Talk is either you or Thomas. Not
For the
you or Taylor.
Me or Taylor to be voted on.
They're saying Taylor, and I want
it's not.
Matthew.
It means it's not you.
Because this is my thing. I trust Taylor right now. I trust Taylor right now.
Yes.
But even if for some reason like later we don't trust him or whatever, like he's inserting his dominance already,
Right.
and that's gonna make him a target. And when he's a target, we're not. But Matthew is playing the floater card.
Yes.
And he's gonna float and float and float, and then
I
in
agree.
the top
No,
six,
I'm
he's gonna be
100%.
like, all right, okay, and
I'm
we can't
100%.
let that happen.
I heard that you were upset with the way that I did the team challenges, like just trying to like trash talk. And
We all, but we just
that's
said
fine.
let's make it even.
But I heard specifically you, and that you were in that the team swap, y'all were trying to screw me over.
No, absolutely.
No,
that is not true.
And that's why I'm coming to tell you.
That is absolutely
If I
not
believed
true.
it, I wouldn't tell you.
That is absolutely not
So
true.
I just want to address it.
No.
Um,
No, I will tell you what I said. That
Yeah.
whenever there was the extra clue, I thought it was odd that Ani pointed out to you to come get it. Like, why would Ani not get it for herself? Which made me think, oh, maybe
I was on the
Taylor's in
puzzle.
charge. I realized that after because I was focused in, so I didn't know. I will tell you that multiple people are telling me that I'm very lucky I got this because you were coming from it.
No, that's why I said I never said
You
that
just wanted to
anyone. I
come
said
clear it up.
Yeah, the only thing I
Okay.
did was recap what I was told about the trash talk,
Okay.
And I was just told specifically, I never said let's actively target duty. I never said I want to vote out duty first.
Okay.
So I think it would just be best for us if we don't make this harder than it needs to be for each other. And also, if we're both in the game toward the end and actively work together, then they won't just use us to take out the other one and then just like toss us out too. You know? Because as far as I'm concerned, I know most people are thinking they don't want to sit next to both of us.
No.
So that's just...
This is the first time we've talked though.
I know, this is the first time we've talked.
Any deals I have or have had, you know, unfortunately, you know, are falling. You know, so I am open to new endeavors.
I would want to vote for Alex.
Okay. Okay.
Just because, as far as people's past games go, I feel like he flips on a dime more than anyone left in the game. And he will do so without actively strategizing with anyone too much and without articulating what he's thinking too much. So he's a wild card and he's a secret weapon. So I feel like at any time he could be the kingmaker, and I would rather have more control over who that is. There will come a time where people just say, hey, we need to get these two people out.
I know.
You know?
I know.
So,
that's why I thought you were coming for me.
but yeah, if we were on the same tribe, I would have made like a final two.
Okay, then.
But I understand that because that isn't the case, there's more tension.
Well, I do have an obligation to someone.
And that's okay.
But now that we've talked, I can change my tone of how I'm talking.
But I don't know where.
Taylor just threw me under the bus.
No, absolutely not. He absolutely wanted Alex.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Absolutely.
Where you want? Who do you want to
100%.
vote for?
Well, I never even thought of Alex.
Yeah.
I mean, because he's been with us.
Because
You know what I
I'm
mean?
with y'all. Like
You know.
I'm alone
Yeah.
if I'm not with y'all. So who is saying my name?
It actually came from the other, not like before we merged, the blue people from blue.
I was talking to Taylor and I was like, just gonna be honest, because he was like, I know my mom's against me. And I was like, I'm just gonna be honest on what was talked about. She heard you. And he was like, and I honestly thought he was genuine. And he said,
I truly think when he talked to me just now, he was genuine. And listen, before he talked to me, I was gunning for him.
yeah,
But I really think
he
was
told
genuine.
me he wanted to work with you before I didn't, not even before, like I didn't even tell him that we were together.
Okay.
Like, and he told me, he was like, I don't understand why my mom's against me. And I was like, well, she heard you talking about it. And he was like, when? He was like, apparently, what did he say? He was like, they were talking about you, but it was not that he was gunning for you. It was just like conversation.
It's hard because I want to trust him as my son,
I
but
was nervous though, because he was with people who all just told me they were putting out Matthew, and I think it might be a tie if we don't get it. And they were like, we're doing it no matter what anyone else does. And like, I don't want to be, but I think we can use Matthew.
It's basically y'all's tribe, and then I'm jumping to y'all's tribe too. That was my plan from the beginning, because they just screwed me over. They lied to me. Of course, I'm not gonna go with them.
This is what we need to do. We need to side with Taylor so you don't have to use that vote. Okay. Because if not, you have to use it, or they're gonna get mad at you, and the same thing happens. We got Taylor, me, you, Lonnie. That's 5. And Adele. That's 6. You were close with Adele, right? Yeah. That's 6. I'm close with Adele. That's 6. Kyle, trust me. Okay. You need Kyle to vote out Matthew. The thing is, they don't have the numbers. We only need 6 because they don't. Okay. They get one out of Kyle. The thing is if we go this way, we have to have something that we know we can establish once the lines are drawn. Because the lines are drawn and we're both at the bottom, big pick. Taylor's not going to take either of me to the bottom. He's not. No, but I trust him to get us far because he needs us as shields. Okay. That's the thing. Taylor will get us to top 6 because he needs us as shields up to that point. Okay. At that point he thinks he can win, but that's when we turned. So, Matthew. I think Matthew. Okay.
It's important you like it. I think it's confirmed Matthew.
Yes, I think it's the best bet for you and I in particular. Yeah. Dee Dee's never. Dee Dee, she wants Matthew so she can replace you.
Yeah, I just talked to Noah and we're going with that.
So we agreed we have us 4 and Dee Dee.
Oh, I know Dee Dee. She's
And Alex. Alex, your brother.
That's Alex.
No,
That's Alex.
Kyle, excuse me. Because Taylor wanted to go you off. You know that, right?
Did he?
Yeah, he literally was saying that. He just told me that.
So
are we good with this?
Yeah, I need some.
I need to talk to Kyle because he's lost.
I want to talk to you again before votes happen.
Taylor's targeting people on our team, I feel like he's targeting Dee Dee. Apparently my name was thrown up. So now I'm just thinking Taylor's going for people, so maybe.
I never heard your name from him.
Yeah, I know. But that's what I'm going to talk to. Apparently he told Miss Dee Dee too, so I'm going to talk to her.
I think Matthew is her player. Personally.
But we can
just because he's the most dangerous. But that's what we always say.
Yeah.
Is, oh, we can get him next, and then he makes top 4, then he wins.
Apparently someone said that you threw my name up for one time.
No.
I don't think that's
that?
true. That's true.
Who was it?
I don't know.
Was it Matthew? The one he's trying to say?
That's yeah. Now I see the logic.
Yeah. It's logical.
I'm not going to. I was only just catching up with people who I hadn't talked to yet.
Yeah.
Matthew, I'm sorry. I heard it's between the two of us.
Well, I don't know where my name came from.
Huh?
I don't know where did my name come from.
I never said your name.
I never said your name.
Well, then where did it come from?
I don't know. I heard my name came from you.
My name. It said people came to me and they said Taylor wants you off. I said
I have never said your name. I was not the one who originated Matthew's name. I'd like to make this clear. I did not originate Matthew's name.
I mean, that's the information that came to me.
Okay.
I apologize.
And I was told you were going to be able to throw my name out.
Nope.
I didn't necessarily throw your name out. I said, why are y'all trying to vote out Matthew? Because I truly felt that he voted with Thomas to vote Zappy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, wait, if he
Like
voted against
like if things are by tribal lines, it would be smart of y'all to pick him
why
up.
not
No,
keep
objectively.
him?
No, that's
that was
true.
my
No,
thinking.
and that makes
So
sense.
all I wanted to do was divert from that and try to get a number. Other people said, well, then the next biggest player would be
me. No, and that makes sense.
So technically, it is my fault. But I did not, and I did say selfishly, if he's coming for me, that would be good for me.
Right, and we hadn't cleared things up.
And we had not talked. That was before we talked.
No, and that's
so
okay.
I am good if we try to realign.
Can I pitch something? You know how you and Matthew teamed up as people from Rival Alliances? I also did that with Matthew and I like to see it. So if we call him up right now and just say, hey, can we do a three-way version of that? And then, are you okay with voting out?
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not, I don't.
Because look, I came in here trusting Matthew.
Mm-hmm. No, I think that escalated because of me trying to get a number.
Maddie.
No, we're not talking about from this round.
Taylor stole.
We're talking about from the
I
don't know what the code
Oh,
is.
I'm serious, y'all. Taylor is out for blood. He'll lie back and forth. Like, he will lie back and forth.
He said that he would like to see me, you, and him work together because who would suspect that and how iconic would it be?
I'm open to it. I'm open to it.
I
And I'm
told
open to
him.
the third option. But as long as it's not me, this vote.
I feel that I can trust him. We're going to see what just comes out of it to see if he pulls through with what he told me he would
But
do.
if he has an idol and we tell him to vote, we're gone.
Here's my thing. I think Matthew is a recoverable ally.
I don't.
No, I do.
I would rather keep less strong people in this game, like Alex, now that we're after merch. I just tried so hard to work Alex to keep you.
Okay, but so who do you present besides?
I would like to vote for Alex.
Okay.
I don't think that's a good move. What is he gonna do?
I think now that this is happening now.
He was the one who kicked all y'all asses in Scorch Mesa. What do you mean? What's he gonna do?
No, one, I was out so early.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay, I think Matthew now is it's gonna be him, Dee Dee, and Maddie, and they're gonna get everybody, and they're gonna take all of that.
They are.
But listen, I do think that my loyalty is with you, but I do think that when it comes down to the vote, Matthew can get more people on his side.
So I don't think it's worth trying to flip something last minute.
I just feel bad.
But I just worked so much with that misunderstanding, thinking it was the truth.
Okay.
And I can't go back on that now.
I have Dee Dee. But if I vote out Matthew, I think I lose her. And I'm not saying I don't want to lose her in the future to side with y'all. I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying right now, when we can have all of the numbers together, like why?
But I think
Not
Matthew
do
has
that.
more potential to steal DD from you.
I don't think so.
I personally don't
No,
trust
you're
Matthew
making
anymore.
mistakes.
Anymore.
No,
Like, after I just fought against him to keep you.
I will do it.
I can't go back on that and say, nope, Alex. Because I just put in work with
No,
Kyle.
I will
convinced
do
Kyle,
it. I'm just, that's my 2 cents.
I convinced Kyle, I convinced Alex, and I convinced...
Kyle was considering me?
Yes. Because Alex was no.
Even I want to work with you. Let's assume we're not. Okay, you should still logically keep me around.
No,
because I'm an easy person to just throw under the bus when you're in hot water.
1,000%.
You know what I mean?
No, yeah, I agree. But yeah, so
well, I think Matthew's a lot more weaselly than me, and has a lot more connections than me.
he's snaking for real.
You know?
Let's do Brody.
I'll trust you to say it.
Do not tell Taylor.
But please don't tell anyone else that.
Wait. Back up.
We want you secretly.
Yeah.
A
To tell
big
Have
Brody.
a split. No. We want to have a split vote more towards Brody.
Not a split vote. We won't have the numbers if we split it. We won't have the numbers.
I don't mean split.
To
I
change
just
the
mean
vote to
change the
Brody.
vote because
Yeah.
I think if they get one of them,
They'll use that on Brody and I'm
on
going.
Brody,
Yeah.
and then you will be gone.
Yeah.
Wait, you saying?
They're flipping away from you.
Thank God.
Originally, I didn't throw out any other names, but the name that circulated, I don't know.
I mean, it's okay. Well,
Do you
we can
want me
just
to
be honest.
trust you, or
No,
not?
trust me, and I won't use it against you. And it's like I promise. Promise it's okay.
You want to throw out a name?
Huh? No. Okay. I was just gonna tell you, they're not biting on us.
Okay, neither is mine. Yeah.
Okay. What are they biting on? Okay. I'll just say names and you say yes or no. Is that better?
Who would you like them to bite on?
Brody. Did they say Brody? Did they say Emma?
Emma, no.
Did they say Ani?
No.
Okay, so I'm guessing by the way you answered, it's Brody.
His name was thrown out.
Okay. I would rather not bite out Brody. I just want to let you know that at the moment, the way I'm positioned socially, I feel like I need to vote for Matthew still. It's because I'm still worried with my name out there. They're not biting on the target we wanted together.
I convinced them we didn't have the numbers.
Okay.
Then Brody. Vote for Brody. Vote for Brody. Okay.
No.
Oh, Brody. Why not?
I just don't think that's a good idea.
Brody doesn't know that we're voting for him, and Taylor has an idol, so I'm gonna go home if Taylor.
How do you know Taylor has an idol?
Because he found the clues.
Okay.
Please,
Can
wait,
we
no,
talk
please.
about-
She said time is up. Can we talk?
And we tried to argue with her. She said majority said they were done.
Wait, what?
I'm so lost, like right now. I just don't know what to
If we pick
do.
someone right now, it's done. There's nothing that can happen. There's nothing that can happen.
Who threw out the name?
Who's name?
Who threw out
I
what
won't
name?
vote for you. Can I vote for you?
Matthew threw out Brody.
Okay, no, I'm not voting for you. I won't vote for you.
It needs to be a viable third option.
Brody's the safest. I feel like
That's the other name, right?
Isn't it?
Wait,
I
what?
think all of them will really take risk right now.
This is the thing, that your brother's name, that's who they were going after. Okay?
No, it was him.
Oh, it was you.
What?
No, it was you.
Hey Thomas, who you voting
Whatever
for?
happens, this is iconic.
This is iconic. No, look, the thing is, just all this,
One on
like,
one on
the
one?
6 of us can decide right now. Like, it is too intricate at the moment for any name
I have
to
no
be
idea
fully
what's
agreed on.
actually
So
going to
it just
happen.
sucks because like I never would have wanted to target you.
Who's going?
I don't know. I don't.
I'll be voting for Matthew because I play defense in Survivor way before I ever play offense, and it's unfortunate that the miscommunication happened.
They think that me and Ani are idiots, so they're like not counting us in, which is honestly fine with me because like y'all just go after each other because I don't give a frick. Taylor's been talking to Dee Dee, which is shady as hell, and I see right through it. Brody, I see right through you. My mom's shady as hell, so like honestly, if y'all want to go for each other these first few rounds, that's fine with me.
And the person voted out of Survivor is Matthew.
Everyone. Sorry, I got caught in a lie, but that's okay. I mean, I didn't lie. Other people started lying about me, and that's okay.
Sorry, Matthew, but the tribe has spoken.
I've actually never had my torch snuffed. Like that.
I want this.
Bro, I want to.
Then play the game.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So like, let's play.
Got it.
Good job.
And Emma wins individual immunity. Yay! It's like a like a butt cheek on a stick.
Ani? God, Taylor's, I think, with us, but he's really that wild card.
Taylor's on.
So if I had to pick, I'd say we're thinking right now that Ani.
Yeah. Honestly, it's such a strong alliance there.
Yeah.
Like us. Like,
And we can pick that off for like 3 more rounds and we'll all be
Ani this round, just DD next round.
Ooh. I don't know about that, but
What do you think?
I
We don't
talked to
have a name.
Noah, Maddie, Kyle, Taylor, and right now they're all thinking about Ani.
Wait, but who threw that out? Because like at trial, she was all over, like leaning into Taylor and.
That was me who threw it out originally.
Oh,
So
okay.
I mean, I'll take credit.
I still trust Taylor.
I don't. Taylor said he wants to go after her. I just don't know about the numbers.
I don't think Adele's gonna vote with us.
No, she would not vote with us for that.
This is the third freaking one I have to unscramble.
I would prefer not to vote because she would function the same way that we're saying we function for each other.
No, agreed.
You know, she's a good target to have.
Yeah, but I'm not looking at you as a target. I'm looking at you as an ally.
Who were the birdie votes last time? Just as a way to start.
Didi, Maddie, and Matthew.
You're safe, I think, this round, because I talked to Dee. I talked
Yeah, I
to
haven't heard anything at all.
Alright, you guys, I'm thinking Ani right now. It's being thrown around. I don't know if you guys think that's a good idea. If not, I'm kind of.
You're gonna be okay. The Zappies. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can go for one of them. I think Maddie is also a pretty easy vote to get going. That's what I would recommend.
I don't know Matthew.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
we should do that.
Yeah. No, I agree. Because then from there, we can push the Zappies as a duo, as an easy target to scare everyone into voting for them.
Yeah.
And then Didi will serve the same function. And then by then, our core 4 has them.
Yeah.
So that's it. Okay, wait, no. Can I explain why?
Yeah.
Okay, I think it would be best to vote on Maddie right now because I think she's neutral and we can talk people into it. And then after that, we have the Zappies as a duo and Mom as a crazy, scary person to convince and scare people into voting with us, right? So then when we knock those 3 out as a unit, by then our core 4 has the majority and we're the final 4.
So how do I know you're not working with Mom? How do I know you're not working with Mom?
Because I was with you from the start.
That's not a valid reason.
Okay. Well, I don't. So you don't want to work with me? Is that what you're telling me?
No, don't turn this on me. I'm just asking because I've seen you talking to her. Not saying that I'm not.
I was talking to her because my name was in the mix, and she threw my name in the mix. So if I tried to smooth things over with her, she could get my name out of the mix, and that's what happened, right?
Okay.
I trust you too the most.
I trust you too.
Okay.
I trust I would get my name out of this because Zappies are throwing my name out.
No, and I totally see what you're saying about her. And I'm sorry if you're concerned that I'm working with her, but us and Birdie was the core from the jump. We have the 2 Zappies as a duo, and Mom as a scary target. Scare everyone into voting with us, and by the time the 3 of them are out, we have it.
Yeah.
Game over.
That's what I was thinking.
This was
like
Ms. Didi's side wants Ani. I think Maddie's better.
Yeah, but do you think we can actually get the numbers?
Yes.
I
don't have an issue with it.
I'm playing 2 sides of the house and it's like killing me.
I get it. I'm kind of in the same
It's like killing me and like this
I
is
need
gonna
to
be like
Adele, I
last-
need to rely on you in this game because we're in the same situation.
Yeah.
Me, you, and Noah have to stick together because we're all in the exact same situation.
And it's
Is this it? Is this the idol? Do I have to crack it? Yeah, throw it on the ground.
like I trust y'all, but I also trust them, and this is the round that I have to pick.
Yeah.
And so it's like
No, yeah, that's what I'm not like being mean about it. I'm
Yeah,
just saying
no.
I just need to know so I can figure out the shit because my name is up and I don't want to get fucked
why
over.
can't we just win up Alex?
We can.
Shit, yeah, why not?
We can.
Okay.
Okay. our 4, plus hopefully Noah, can all vote for Maddie, right? Zappies are voting for you, right?
And so is Maddie.
Well, no. If we go to Maddie, Dee Dee, and Adele and say Alex, then they split the votes, and then our 4 votes are more than enough. If you're willing to take that risk, if you would rather play it
Doesn't
safe.
Noah have an extra vote?
Yes, he does.
He
But
might not use it on me.
Okay, let's go get everyone to agree to Maddie, and then we push Alex. That should split the vote just enough to save you and get what we want.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I think the easiest way for us all to agree at this point is Alex. So if we want to just have like a simpler...
The only thing for me is I've never talked to Ani, and I tried, and she shut me down.
Like, y'all trust Maddie more, so we're protective of her. We trust Ani more, so we're protective of her. So a happy medium would be that way.
I get it.
You know?
That's
And I
how I
understand
feel.
that.
I
And, like,
feel like
and we
that's
can
the
continue the debate on Ani later. You know? But I feel like if we want to
For
just...
right
like,
now, I agree with that, actually.
because we can
I feel
get
like
rid
we
of the
just had a major, like,
crazy
tribal council that was all split. And I feel like if there is a person that people could come to a consensus on,
that's
like,
it.
So we tell everyone that we're voting for Alex, but we're still voting for Maddie, so it's between Alex and Maddie, and not you. Okay. Like, I called Alex out. I was like, yeah, you put out Ani's name, and he was like, we're just throwing out a name. And I was like, okay, yeah, that, because you just throw out Ani's name. We're voting Maddie.
We are voting for Maddie.
But we're telling people to vote for Alex. Okay, I don't want to get my shit mixed up.
And the Zappies think we're voting for you. Okay.
Dee Dee's very against you, long term. Just beware. You as well.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But y'all aren't talking to her.
Yeah, no, I get it. She not.
I'm not saying y'all need to change anything.
But can I call you out on something?
What?
How you know so much?
Huh?
How you know so much about what's going on in Dee Dee's brain?
Because I just went to talk to Miss Dee Dee.
But I feel like if I go
I
talk
sat
to
there
her-
and Noah came up.
Listen, she is not gonna. It's not gonna change anything though. I feel like it's just not. Even if I go talk to her, it's not gonna change.
No,
anything.
I'm not saying I need to change anything. I'm just saying, if she is safe, we need to be aware of that.
So should we just push Alex? Should we just? I'm okay with that. It's not as easy going forward though.
No, that's what I'm saying. Because we can position ourselves really well to really well if we pull this off. So I would highly recommend just making it freaking happen.
I'm trusting you if I do this.
Okay.
You need to grab Noah alone, and I'm
And
distracted.
when Maddie comes to us right now, we need to push for Alex. Yeah.
Everyone's trusting me, and no one should, except for. I mean, I've lied to so many people. Why do I do this? This is why I don't win.
So who are you actually loyal to?
I don't know who I'm loyal to. I just decide by the round who I'm loyal to. I trust Taylor, but I also know I can't bring Taylor to the end because he's by far the best player, playing the best game out here. I trust Emma and Ani a lot, but I told Adele I trust her more, which isn't true. I trust Emma and Ani more because they're not doing anything. They're sitting there waiting for me and Taylor to make moves.
So here's the thing. It looks like me and Ani are floating, but we're not. We're just gonna let everyone else go for each other before we make our stand. I want that to be known because I usually am more aggressive than this.
But like, look how far we've made it.
Yeah, I know, but it's just not the right time for me to emerge.
Or
because Taylor and Brody
same.
are busting their ass, and that's fine for them.
I think we should get Alani closer to when we get out Emma.
Yeah, my only thing with that is, as we get closer and closer, we gotta find 2 real people. Like Brody's one of them. Brody's with us all the way, he said, so it's 3. But we still need 1 or 2 more people to really bring along with us. And I feel like both the Zappies aren't gonna win shit. They don't think about shit. Like they're just there. That's my only thing with that.
But the thing is, I think we're underestimating them. I think they're playing a quiet game on purpose.
That's okay, so we vote Alex. Next vote we'll probably vote Kyle. And then what?
And then we start taking our punches at Ani and Emma, and then Maddie and Dee Dee, Taylor, and then Maddie and Dee Dee, and then it's me, you, and Birdie.
Okay.
Are you voting with us, bro?
If you ask me that one more time, I'm voting you, even with the idol.
Okay.
Yes, I'm voting with you.
Okay.
Adele, Dee Dee, and Maddie are voting Alex. And then us 5 are voting out Maddie.
Right.
Okay.
And then we're good.
Okay, now.
Because then from there, look, I'm actually getting really excited. Okay, because from there, Dee Dee's a big target that we can push in front of us. The Zappies as a pair are a target we can push in front of us. And Ani and Emma are a target as a pair that we can push in front of us. And then Brody will be the last member standing from his original team. So that's also a reason for other people to be afraid of him. You make the most sense to me as an ally. Because if I, let's think about it. If I go to the end with Emma and Ani at the top 4, they have all the power. And then I'm handing them everything.
Yeah.
You know? But with you, we're individuals.
They're like this. Emma and I aren't going to ever separate each other.
Right, so if I let them go to the final 4 together, I'm asking to get 4th place.
Yeah.
But with you, I can feasibly make it to the end. And with me, you can feasibly
because
make it to the
my
end.
thing is, like I'm saying, if I go to the end with just about any like people like in my life that are super sweet, they're gonna beat me. Because the jury's so bitter already.
And they might knock you out too.
Exactly. And then they thought they convinced you, Dee Dee, and Maddie to vote Alex, and then us 5 to vote Maddie out. So they're not scheming on you.
Okay, but
they're
they
scheming
no,
around you.
they are. But that breaks my trust with them, and now I want to vote out
But
Ani.
here's my thing. Here's my only thing. They told me that because they don't know how close I am to you, right?
What are we doing right now? Because
I hate to break anybody's trust, but the line's gotta be drawn. Yeah. Unless you want to go along with their plan and you vote out Alex and maintain your relationship with Dee Dee.
yes. And then you play their side and then make it.
We can do that.
Brody's been telling me. Is he in on that?
He's doing the same thing I was doing. He's just working the other side. He's still with me and you.
That's pissing me off. But now they're claiming that they convinced me and 2 other people to vote out Alex to get rid of our votes.
Wait.
And so then they only need like 4 votes. Because Alex will have 3 and then they will only need like 4. This is probably, the numbers aren't probably exactly right. And then Ani will only get like 1 or 2. You and Maddie.
Wow, okay.
And just lied to my face about all of this.
Wait, to try to vote who out?
Maddie. Now there's 5 votes against Maddie. Even though, like, I'm just, Brody literally was told me that they were voting out Alex this round because they didn't want to make these big waves. And I feel like this has worked, and now it makes me want to vote Ani out.
Yeah, this is what I told them. I said, I am being honest. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I told them. I've never talked to Ani. I tried to talk to Ani. Her and Emma both resisted. Okay, who does talk to me? Alex and Maddie. So why would I vote out people who are willing to talk to me?
See, and
versus
that's
someone
the same
who
thing.
won't?
Like, Alex hasn't talked to me since we were in tribes.
I just don't want Ani gone. I don't give 2 shits
Me either. So then why don't we get Taylor? I think we could get the Zappies because they just care about our alliance, our other alliance, and that's 5. And then 2 people will be voting Maddie, and then 2 people will be voting Ani.
Okay. We need to, but
We need to do it now.
You need to go.
Curveball. He's the one that planned that whole scheme. We have the votes.
Just talk to Taylor. And like he explained it, like the reason he said he didn't tell you is because he doesn't want you to break your bond with Dee Dee. So if she does win a final idol, we know where her head's at. My only thing with that is I just talked to him and vote out Maddie makes more sense. I think. I mean, I'm doing what you do, but to me at least.
But the thing is,
because they're so blinded by the fact that
but didn't you say that they were being sketchy? And you couldn't trust Ani, Taylor. You told me that.
No, to a certain extent. Like once we get all the other people out, and once we get these other people out, and me, you, Brody, and either Zappy.
But the thing is, listen. Me, you, Brody.
Okay.
Both the Zappies, that's vote. 2 for Maddie, 2 for Ani.
What do you mean?
If all 5 of us vote for Taylor.
Yeah, but my only thing with that is I don't Brody's not gonna put on Taylor.
Yeah, it was his idea.
I'm gonna go talk to him. 100% busted. Why? I don't know, but Adele knows everything. What do you mean? She knows about all this and this wedding.
Fucking kidding me?
No, we need to vote. She wants you out now.
She's voting for me right now?
she wants to. Do not.
We have our 5 votes.
What the fuck? I don't think I was telling you the truth.
You two, what the fuck? What happened?
I need to break off because I told Adele to do something. I just need to break off.
Okay.
Do we actually trust Noah?
I do.
Yeah, but we need to vote now because.
What
did you do?
Adele knows everything somehow.
Why?
I don't
the
know.
fuck?
Noah.
Well, I'm just pissed because I don't trust them now. So now I want to vote Ani because I don't trust her. Honestly, I want to vote Ani.
I don't. I cannot do that. Just for my game.
Where do we stand? Be honest
I'm
with
perfectly good with you. I trust you wholeheartedly.
me. No, but I mean, like,
you and Noah. Let's do it. But
I need to know that you're not pulling my leg and lying in my face right now.
no, because honestly, Taylor's gonna be mad.
You're a fuck. You're a fuck. No, you're big. No, I don't need to slow down. I just told Adele. I know. I told Adele. I didn't know she wasn't in on it. I didn't. Yeah. They didn't tell me she wasn't in on this big scheme. I know, but now she's now you're telling everybody. No. That I told Adele. Anybody. You told Honey and Emma. Because they're cornering you. They were blaming me. You know what we do? You're a fuck. No. This is the thing. I'm not blaming Taylor. No, I'm not either. Adele, no, you said you're telling everybody. No, I went to Adele just now. Bro, you're a fuck. Adele came up with that plan. This is no. I'm telling you. Here's the thing. I just talked to Taylor. Okay. Taylor just offered me and Emma Final 3. Which I don't know if we should take that, but I know that that's more than Dee Dee and Maddie have offered me. I don't trust you. I don't. So I vote out Maddie. So nothing has changed. Okay. I need to know what you need to convince Adele of that. She's not. She just talked to me right before this. We're voting out Maddie. Okay. We have the numbers. We can do that. But Adele is gonna be pissed. Yes, she will. I got Adele. But I trust you and Adele. Okay, you only need to trust me. But stop fucking throwing my name in the mud. I'm not gonna get my name dragged around. That's somebody else, douchebag. They only saw it. They know who y'all talk to. Okay, I understand. I'm voting on Maddie. So fuck you. That's what I'm doing.
Because apparently there's a huge scheme going around that people aren't telling me, and it's pissing me off. Because I thought I was in a good place, and I was literally doing stuff
No, and
for
I understand
other
that.
people.
And I understand that. I came into this round wanting Alex out. Okay? And then when Maddie's name started getting spread around, I began to think, well, if the Zappies are together as a pair, then they're a good target to push under us. So I don't know. I can be talked into either.
But
I don't want you to feel like you're being left out of anything.
But I do, because literally when they were talking about this scheme, I was told no, that I couldn't come into the conversation, and then had to be told by someone else what was happening after they lied straight to my face.
Can I like comment on that?
No.
Well, since you were eavesdropping. Okay, I didn't mean to. I was just trying to figure out what the fuck is going on, actually.
Okay, I can explain to you.
Yes, please.
Okay, because I would like to.
Yes.
Because we just haven't talked much.
Yes.
And I'm sorry that you feel out of the loop. I would like to fix that right now.
Yes.
Okay? Okay. So here's the thing. My main concern was that I wanted Bonnie to be okay.
Yes, I was fighting for her.
And that's okay. And that is okay. But as a result, I thought we only had 5 votes for Matt. Right? So I thought the best way to approach that would be to get people to vote for both Ani and Alex. So then 5 would be enough. So as a result, we had to spread a bunch of different stories, and unfortunately, I just didn't get to fill you in.
But I don't know why they're so pissed at me when I was fighting for them.
I know, and I understand that, and I'm so sorry.
I never once said I was going to vote for Ani.
No, and that is okay. I don't.
You know, and
whatever
now,
comforting thing I can say, I'm just sorry.
But now you saw how they just treated me just now.
And I said that too. I am very concerned about those two.
Me too.
Because I think down the road, them as a unit of 2 votes will be very powerful. But the thing is, that is not completely what I'm concerned about at this vote.
No, exactly.
You know? So I would like to pitch that we go for that right now. If you're not okay with that, then you can vote however you feel comfortable.
If y'all have the votes for Maddie, I think I'm still going to vote for Alex.
If you vote for Alex, we're fine.
Yes.
Because that's the plan.
But what I don't appreciate is not even that I was left out of the loop, but that even though I went to them 50 times saying that I was fighting to get Ani's name off and that I trusted her and that I needed her to trust me, they still came in and treated me like that.
Right, no, and I understand that, and I'm so sorry. The main reason that happened is just because it's such a big plan. So, like, I couldn't even really keep track of what I was saying to the right people. And I'm sorry, that is a lot of my fault.
Okay, well then I need you to help me rekindle that friendship because that's two very strong people that I had on my side and now I feel like I don't.
No, I trust you. No, it is okay. I promise. I will not let you go anytime soon.
Thanks.
At least for now. I would like to. Are you not comfortable with that?
This is my thing. Ani, I'm not voting
I'm not
for you.
doing anything towards you, Adele. I'm pissed off and I'm freaking the fuck out. I'm not mad at you. You're not in this position as
We
me.
didn't want to lie to you, and I said I told you I didn't want to draw. I didn't give it Alex because I didn't think it was smart. Okay, and I agree. Yeah. But what I was about to say is that if y'all have the votes, I think I'm still going to vote for Alex to keep my relationship, but I want to make sure y'all have votes first. No, that's fine. And that's what my whole thing that I've been trying to do.
You want to trust people and you just don't know if you can, and it's, you know, and then some people won't talk to you, so then you feel, okay, well, then how can we have trust if you won't even talk?
Who's not talking to you?
They know.
Listen, this is one of the single funnest rounds I've ever done in my life. This is true Survivor.
No, this
I don't
is
know what the
amazing.
hell's going on right now.
You can trust me all of it.
I have a final three with me, Brody, and I don't know her name, but I'm in another. Adele. Yep. And I also have a final three with me, Brody, and Taylor. And a final five with me, Taylor, Brody, Emma,
That was my fault. I'm just trying to play to where it's easy to get people to target other people for me. So that way I could just pay my way to the end. That's what I'm most concerned about.
And somehow, people don't hate me yet.
I would just like to say, on my mom's comment, she just made it seem like me and Ani were asking her to do something when it's a two-way street and she has not made any effort to come talk to us also.
I tried to talk with them. They don't have anything to say. Emma, to quote, you have anything to say to me because I don't have anything to say to you, so.
The person voted out of Survivor All-Stars is Maddie. Sorry, Maddie, you have been voted out. Please come with me. I'm sorry, Maddie, but the tribe has spoken.
Half is voting you, half is voting Ani. Maddie was out of the question. Then I talked to Taylor and I made a game decision for myself that I needed Maddie out. Because if Maddie's out, we're still in the middle. Taylor and Dee are about to clash. They're two ticking time bombs.
Okay, now let me tell you, why would us voting for
It was just I didn't have time to tell you. I just didn't have
Dude,
time.
I don't buy that for 1 second.
No, I really didn't, because Adele called me right here when we were walking up, and that's when I finalized it.
I don't believe that for 1 second.
You don't have to. And if you don't trust me, I get it.
You have absolute reason to trust me because I told the truth.
I know you did, and I know it's going to be difficult for you to trust me.
I still trust your vote. Honestly, I understand it, and I do trust you in the future, but I just think it could have been more honest.
Yes, and a lot was happening, and I kind of shit last second, and then Noah started screaming at me, Adele started screaming at me, and I was just kind of shitting myself, like real hard, and I was just like freaking out, making sure I was on the right side.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Emma. Thank you. You get your next back.
And I didn't think
No,
it,
it was
but-
us five, not me and Maddie. I was trying to protect us five. That's all. And if us five weren't together, then I might have wanted to switch because then it wouldn't look like I am on the other side.
No, I agree.
You know, I absolutely would have considered.
Heads are with this one.
I know what my mom is telling me. She's saying that you should go back to her because she's supposed to be up all the time.
Yes, but
No. I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about what my mama telling me.
Is my question.
Am I right? She told you that?
Not that, but what's the move?
You made the wrong move? Is that what she
No,
told you?
what's the move? Like, what's our move?
I don't know. But I'm just telling you, don't freak out if my mama's telling you something. No, she does.
She really does.
Okay.
Like, real talk. I've never been scared of one before. I'm scared of you.
But you could pitch something else.
Yeah, I mean, if you have
bring
what you want.
Yes, I'm part of the alliance, so I want to be a team player.
I just think the longer we leave her in,
Really, it's gonna be dangerous.
I know, just from my personal game, I'm
I
just
know.
afraid, because I know once that happens, then I'm their D. I feel like I'm one of the leaders.
You have the numbers.
I know, and I trust y'all, and we're coasting. But you know what I mean? Like, still, like, I don't want to put that option out there.
Honestly, I think we can get control right now if we can. I'm willing to vote for what you guys think too. 'Cause I mean, I just don't want to.
Yeah, no.
What do you guys think?
I like you said, I want to feel out everybody and then make the decision. That's what we just started.
Like, yeah, we can take control right now. But I just feel bad for some people who are the options. You know, it's just my own emotions getting in the way. But like,
No,
it'll be okay. Like, logically, I follow you.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, I'm just trying to come to terms with what allows me to be as truthful to what I said as possible.
Exactly.
You know?
I haven't lied to you.
No, and I haven't to you either.
I protected you at one
I know.
point, you know, more than once.
And I'm not crazy about the idea of getting you out for that reason. I just don't think he is the right option.
Okay, then who?
I think Alex is an easy vote.
But that's
It's not the time.
I just want to know
I
why
don't
is
know.
that,
I don't know
Birdie.
why.
I really, because it, can I be honest?
Yeah.
It's sketchy as fuck.
What, me?
Yeah,
For
you and
what?
Taylor, sketchy as fuck right now.
I trust Taylor.
I
I've been with
trust
Taylor
y'all, and I trust.
super long, and I talked to him before I talked to either of you. And
I got
But
it.
we have
Yes.
the numbers.
yes, I'm aware. So who do you think then?
You're really worried about the Zappy?
I just
Wait,
It's-
what name are they throwing out? Ani?
they want Ani.
Okay, yeah,
Okay,
obviously.
I'm not letting you're not
But
going.
I'm just saying, y'all, it's two of them. I'm just saying, when it comes down to it, you're gonna beat the Zappies.
Yes.
To me, she's the only little one out here that can.
Yeah, I am on board.
She can get to Taylor, and she can sway it. I'm telling you.
I am on board. I am on board.
Did you ever find that?
I did not. Did you find yours? Here we go. But no, that's really what I wanted to know. Would you be willing to go to the end of the game with me? How seriously? Because with your idol, we can take it. I trust him and Anya very much. Because if they're both in around Final Five, which is when I think my number would be up, I can just say Emma and Ani will always vote together in the Final Four. If you keep both of them in, it's a death sentence. You know what I mean?
I'm so sorry.
So that's why I'm so locked in with them. But Brody and Noah, I think are both pretty solid picks, as established last time.
No, Noah is 100%.
Okay.
100%.
Okay, perfect. The thing is, Brody cannot make it to the end. He is the last member from his original tribe.
Yeah.
Or he would be. You see what I'm saying? So if you, me, and Noah make a deal to get to the end, we can make that work. For the final six, we can... I think Brody and the girls would vote together. We could use your idol to send out Brody. And then we can use Emma and Ani's duo to force Noah to work with us, regardless if he wants to or not. See, because at this point they might be easy beats, because people are just frustrated with us.
Yeah.
And then at the
Also,
final four,
Noah still has that extra.
so at the top six again, we're fine. Do you see what I'm saying though?
Yes.
And then at the final four, we're one challenge away from being the final four.
No, Brody is. And
Me, you, Brody,
Brody, Taylor, and the two girls.
That's seven.
That's it.
That's seven. That's six. That's six. You can go away.
Okay, listen. We can't let him pass. Because he will win, because he will have that he is the only remaining person on his original tribe, and that always works.
Yeah.
And he's a good talker. But with my idol by itself, and then possibly if you have your vote, we could get him out. And then the final five, literally, with anybody.
My problem with that one is problem me, you, Taylor, and the two girls. It's me and you and the two girls, and he gets to choose who he wants to play with.
He wants to split up the girls because he knows, like, he wants them both out. Don't tell him about everything.
All I'm gonna say is,
he wants us three.
I say we agree to it. But if
just
when we
watch
get to seven, he looks really close with the two girls. house.
Yeah.
They take Brody. Get him
Because
out.
he even told me he was like they're an easy win because everybody's around them.
Who? Me and Brody?
No, easy win against them.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
No, that's
but
fine.
he doesn't want both of them. He doesn't want them getting to final four.
Didi helped me out in that first round.
So we've heard.
What?
So we've heard.
Right. No, I'm just letting y'all know, like, personally and emotionally.
Yeah.
Like, I'm with y'all. But, like, if we could, like, I would prefer to just do kind of Didi Alex.
She helped y'all, but like, she never helped me. You know.
Well, I mean, that was also because you wouldn't talk to her, but I understand.
She talk to me.
She said she tried, and you wouldn't.
Yeah, what's up?
She did the same thing. She cannot put that all on me. But do you realize? Do you understand why we're frustrated?
I know, and I want you
Because
to
no
realize
one in
my-
this class wants to talk to me or Ani ever. Do you
I
realize why
understand
that's
that. I
sketchy?
understand that. And you both realize that I've only ever done what I told y'all I was going to do.
Yes, we realize that,
I'm
but we
just-
also realize that you could flip at any moment. But if you were in our shoes, when no one
Right.
wants to talk to you ever,
No,
it's sketchy
I
and it's
understand
hard
that.
and it's scary.
I understand that, and I apologize.
Okay.
Okay, and I love
Okay.
you both.
No, yeah,
And we love
I'm
you
not-
too, and we want to trust you. We want you to trust us also, though.
No, yes.
No, yeah, I just.
But
I
it's just
know that
really
everybody-
unsettling when like everyone in our alliance is doing these conversations and we can never butt in.
No, and I totally understand that.
Okay. Can y'all state the case on why we shouldn't get Didi out right now?
Because
For me, it's purely emotional.
For me, it's purely she's done nothing against me in this game. She's never
And
said
for
a bad
me,
thing about me.
It's because I literally watched her whole game since the beginning, and she's not playing that strong game. And if we, like, the thing is, we can get her out now, yes, but we could also get out another person in her alliance, and she is floundering. There's
I know.
nothing she can do.
I know, but here's the thing. But
She has the
here's the thing.
responsibility.
Wait, can we, from like our perspective, y'all all have good relationship with her. So if she stays, y'all are okay. But me and Ani,
That's true. I understand. I understand why
No,
you're
I
doing it.
understand.
No, I
but
understand,
I
and-
totally
And
understand. that, but,
I
like,
do respect
they
that.
don't, They don't have the numbers in general, and especially if we get another person. You know?
We can think about challenges.
yeah.
Who are the best in
She
the
terrifies me the most late.
Challenge plus, yes. I agree with that.
She does.
Yeah.
We haven't done a puzzle in a
And
while.
if she somehow competes to the end, who will win every season?
Yeah.
I think we have to, y'all. We have to.
Oh,
okay.
I don't want to. But I think Taylor just now
If
made
you
that
get her
point
out
to
now,
me.
you have nothing. Like, she's out.
I still think Didi, I say we give them what they want. We'd be on their side. We'd be happy little followers. I think you and Noah need a break soon. And we need to take everyone that Didi's about to leave. We have to round them up. I fully trust you and Alex.
Yeah.
Like, more than y'all probably know.
Yeah.
But I have a lot in store,
Yeah.
and we can talk a lot after the immunity challenge
Yeah.
next.
I'd just love to see us four out there.
Yes. Yes.
No, I
I
get
can't
it.
make the wrong people upset.
I get it.
You know, and
I get it. But I also completely got you off of the block.
no, and I understand that.
Because I had your ass on the block.
No, and I know that. And I know that.
And I turned it around.
I know that.
I'm just saying.
Bunch of backstabbing bitches. I made sure Brody stayed. I got Taylor off the block. It's unbelievable what people will look you in the eye and say and don't do. So guess what? Oh, we fought for you. No, you didn't. If you fought for me, you write this name. If you fought for me, that's how you fight for me. You know, say I fight for you, but they want you anyway, so I'm still gonna vote you out. But guess what? I'm in the jury, and so is Matthew, and so is Maddie. And if the other people don't wake up, they're gonna follow me, and it's gonna be an interesting final three. That's what I'm gonna say.
The person voted out of Survivor Allstars is Didi.
I was waiting on the jury.
Miss Didi, the tribe has spoken. Thank you for playing. Thank you. No one voted you.
I almost put no for that damn reason. I was like, don't ask to vote me.
Write a name
You
and
want honest opinion? You cannot tell anyone this.
I will tell you.
You have to leave it up to me to trust me with the votes.
Okay, I can disagree with you then.
You can disagree with me,
Yeah.
but I don't think you will.
Okay.
Emma.
I'm down.
Noah,
last game said he was going to put him into this round.
I do not tell anyone I said that.
I won't, because it could backfire, and I completely agree with you.
If anyone asked, y'all said Ani to me, and I said sure. We can't take either of the Zappies to the finals, because Dee Dee's going to make the whole jury move on. I disagree. She acted bitter, she's not bitter. I think this is no. Okay, no. If you're on that, then I don't think we take Taylor or Adele. No. No, but right now, we need to put me and Adele in the best position. Because Adele has that idol and that scares the fuck out of me. Yep. We need to put us in the best position. We need to vote out Emma. Okay, I'm good. Because then we have the numbers. We just flipped the numbers. We took. But we Zappies trust us, and we have done nothing to show them trust. We took Dee Dee's numbers. Yeah, that was my plan. Yeah, good.
Is that Kyle told me very early on that he was going to vote me out around the final 5 mark.
I'm not loyal. I will vote. I will do what you want to vote for till the final 5. Okay, that works for me.
What?
Yes, yeah. He straight up told me this.
That's an idiot.
So I know. So right now we're at the top 8. So I'm getting worried about the timeline that I'm looking at here. You know, so.
And honestly,
I just want to let you know I'm potentially open to voting for Kyle this round.
No, I completely understand, and I'll make sure that your name does not come up.
I appreciate that
because I don't want you to go. I hate to go after them for so long. So like,
no, it's okay.
I'm the least connected with them, like in this.
Yeah, that makes sense for you.
And either one of them, I just would rather see go.
I would like to vote out Kyle.
I'm like not opposed to either Zappy.
Yeah,
but
everyone wants to vote out the Zappies. Back to back.
Adele said Kyle, but Brody and Noah said Alex.
Because of his smarts.
Kyle's better physically. I feel like many of us can outsmart Alex necessarily.
Yeah, I mean, and besides his majority.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's one of the, we just can't let
I mean, like, I'm whatever y'all say. Like, I mean, we made y'all do a hard vote last time, so.
And I would like Kyle because he straight told me he would vote me out around the final 6-5.
Yeah.
Right now.
I should move. She's not safe. She's not. They're gonna catch him off guard. Why do you disagree?
I don't even know.
I think this puts us in the best position.
Can you talk to Taylor?
No, I have to leave him out. I don't want to, but this is the thing. We just voted Dee Dee out. We now have to pick up our numbers and start a war.
Okay, but
the Zappies trust me and Noah and you more than they trust any of them. They are adamantly against Ani and Emma. We have to use that while we still can.
I will do this. We get the final with a Zappy. Because that's the only chance I have to win.
That's if you trust me in this move.
And I also need to talk to Taylor. I'm not going to tell him. I'm not going to tell him who we're voting off, and I'm not going to tell him about this. But I need to say that, like, all I'm going to say is, like, no matter what happens, I still trust you. And still want you to trust me.
I would tell him.
Because his goal was to split them up. So I don't think he'll be that mad.
This is my one chance in the game to do something that is mine. I've been a part of a lot of moves. I've been a part of a lot of good alliances. I've made a lot of good deals. This is my chance to make a move.
I promise you that I want to go with the plan that I told you.
And I want that as best as we can get it. I just don't know if we're going to get it like that because I think people want Emma out.
Brody's afraid of Emma.
Yeah.
Is that who you're talking about or no?
Or just that's what I've heard.
Okay. I don't know. It's a lot to think about, but we can try to force it. The next few rounds will be interesting.
It's the right thing.
Yeah, I'm just worried about Taylor, but
he's gonna be coming after me, not you.
Okay.
This was my moment to make a move against the agenda.
This is fun.
Emma.
This is super
Four
fucking
votes Emma,
fun.
3 votes Kyle. Next vote. I know I had fun last round. The person voted out of Survivor Allstars is Emma. Emma.
Good job.
Win it, baby.
I'm sorry, but the tribe has spoken.
Yeah, that was
Keep it playing.
I did not.
Was it Brody or
tried-
Noah?
Brody.
I want Brody's ass.
I want him
Brody is
to
the last member of his tribe,
I want him
and
out to-
everyone
I
will
want him
respect
out
him and want him to win.
They said they wouldn't change if it was 4-4 and Noah was going to use his. And I thought
No, but here's my concern. This is why this is not a good thing, because the Zappies are close to Brody. Brody can go with them to the final three.
But I think that they're closer.
Okay, I'm ready. So.
We had to.
Okay.
Just because she was too strong.
Okay.
I trust you still. I don't want you to think I don't. Obviously, you're going to trust Taylor the most. It's the one person that voted with you. But I also think Taylor's the most dangerous person in this game. I don't know what's about to happen. I just don't want you
I feel
to
so
be mad.
alone. I'm not
Don't.
mad because
Don't.
I'm not mad because at least it wasn't me. I love Emma.
Yes.
But at least it wasn't me. I'm not mad, but I'm nervous.
Don't. How pissed is Taylor?
Pretty pissed.
That's okay.
But not as bad as I thought.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest. Like, I think some damage control can be done.
I know.
But that
I don't
needs to
think he
be
trusts.
done.
I don't think he trusts me right now.
I don't think so either.
And I expected that. But the thing is, I need you to know that I trust you more than I trust Taylor. And that's what this was. This was me proving my loyalty to you.
Brody has all 6 and wins final 7 individual immunity.
Just talk it like it's fine. Like I just.
No, I know.
Like I understand why you didn't tell me.
Yes. I felt like with y'all as my final 4, I could not beat 2 of you. Felt like you and Emma both had me outgunned. So no matter if Ani was with me at the end, one of you was going to be at the end and I couldn't beat you.
So you still feel that way about me?
No, I don't have an issue. I'm not getting
Especially because you just blindsided me.
Yeah.
You see, like clearly I don't have pull now.
I know.
You see?
Anything, I just felt like was the best thing for my game.
Where's the dough?
I disagree.
You can disagree.
I disagree
and
very
that
much.
is your opinion. But I feel like I.
So are you telling me to vote right now?
Oh no, I'm not voting for you right now. I don't know
Okay.
what I'm voting.
Okay.
I need to talk to
I appreciate
everyone.
if you didn't vote for me.
No, I'm not saying I'm voting for you.
Well, because clearly my whole plan has to change now, so I'm up for grabs.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes, I'm
so
aware.
you should know that.
I know. I'm not saying I'm voting for you. I don't know how I'm voting. I haven't talked to anyone.
No, you said you weren't voting for me this round.
Oh no, I'm not voting for you right now. No, I
That
said I
is what
don't
you-
know how.
No,
I'm
you said
voting.
you were not voting for me
No.
this round.
If
In
you-
this conversation, you told me you are not voting for me
I did
this
not
round.
say that.
All right, that's great.
You can take
This
it
is what
that
I
way.
remember, and I need you to know
Okay.
that's the information I have.
And that's okay.
All right. I'm going to talk to people who will entertain me.
Like, where do you stand with everybody?
I don't know after that last round.
Yeah, mixed everything up. Now I can tell you, if I had to guess right now, I think the votes are going to go to probably Ani. Just the people I've talked to.
That last vote blindsided me very much.
Yeah.
So my loyalties and my priorities have shifted drastically.
Okay, I got you.
Okay.
I definitely agree. I think everything shifted. I definitely trust you more now.
Who would you say?
Ani would be a good one, just because.
I would do that to save myself.
Yeah. I feel like no one else would really come out.
I voted for you. I apologize. I was under the impression that everyone was voting for you.
Yeah.
Okay, I apologize.
I mean, it's alright. It's a game. Brody.
Brody will want me out.
He's not gunning for you. I mean, he's just.
He basically just told me he was voting me out, though. But it's okay.
I mean, this is the thing. I want him to do well now. He's played a crazy good game.
I just don't want him. I mean, I only want me to do well, to be honest.
Yeah.
But if that brings helping other people get me there, I'm down.
Yeah.
But I don't care if everyone.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't care. I just, like, he ended up not wronging me this whole time.
Yeah.
And, like, I gotta vote.
Taylor, can you take a step in?
Yeah.
I just gotta reward that kind of behavior.
No, that's fine.
Like,
I understand that.
Yeah.
I know that, but it's up to you. So I'm gonna let you talk to Taylor. I'm gonna go talk to Zach.
I need to talk because like, wow. And I honestly don't even know what I'm doing at this point. This is the craziest game. Like, I'm surprised I'm still in. I don't know what my odds are. I feel like I'm good with everyone, but I know I'm not good with the jury. So it's like, is the jury gonna be bitter? I would hope to God they're not, because they're all, these people have won. These people have made it to the finals. These people, you know, they've seen bitter juries, and some of them have, like, faulted for it. Some of the people here have not won because of a bitter jury, And the winner was not invited here because it was obvious who deserved to win that game. So the fact that some of those exact people are going to be the bitter ones, it honestly blows my mind.
I've trusted you. I've not done anything. I think me, you, and Noah can make it. And listen, I'm not saying let's get the Zappies out because bye-bye Brody, bye-bye Taylor.
Okay.
A lot of, like, he just talked to me, he's really desperate, he wants to make up mine.
But he's trying to save his ass.
And I agree, but that means we can control it.
So he was going to say whatever he could say to whoever would listen to save his ass.
I definitely agree, but we have
We
majority
can't get
that doesn't.
No, but we
Yes, it
cannot.
does. He wins
He's
competition.
He's gonna
He
win
wins
more immunity than
competition.
anyone
Now,
else.
I agree with you. I think it should be Taylor. I'm just saying, if we picked him, it wouldn't be a horrible idea.
I think that's the right choice.
Now, so we're voting that?
Yeah.
I have frustrated just as many jurors, and now I have a wrong vote under my belt.
Yeah.
So y'all could easily say, Taylor can say all he wants about what his plans were.
I
You
can
were the
tell
ones
you,
who
I
made things
do know.
happen.
Both Zappies will probably vote for me.
Y'all are my only option now.
Yeah.
Even more. Watch, let's look at it. Let's say even I don't want to work with y'all, right? Who do I turn to? The Zappies who I've actively campaigned against the whole time? Brody who I just fucking shouted at? You know?
Yeah.
Or who does Ani have?
Yeah.
You know? That was the deal I made. That's what I was going for with the way I was playing things. And it's okay, the schedule went differently. I still trust y'all.
No, yeah, that's I just want to push you wouldn't attack you. It was,
And I know it
they
was-
came to me and said, look, we're thinking about doing this, and I was like,
Okay, I am completely loyal to the final two years, even though I always have been, and I will continue to be. Like, the only reason I was frustrated was just because I felt like it was set up to where we would perfectly make it, and we still very much can. You know, like it's not over.
No, and like I just didn't. I thought if I didn't, it would stab me in the back. And then I wouldn't get there with you, you know?
Yeah, no, I understand. And there could have been worry that I was really with Emma and Ani. That was not the case, though. Okay, I'm still loyal. I have to be loyal to you now. Because look, I literally screamed at Brody. He will not be working with me in the future.
Was that when I was dying?
Yes.
I'm still like, my body's like shaking. I can't run. Like, I cannot run.
I feel like at this point, the Zappies don't trust me. You know? And at this point, Ani can't really do much for me. So y'all are the only people I can trust and ride with at this point. Y'all are my only hope. Noah, this is something I forgot to tell you. Kyle straight up told me to my face that he is throwing this game to Brody Schneider. No, you were there. You were there. He said that he respects Brody's game so much at this point, and Brody is the only person who has not turned on him. And he said at this point, there is no way he's voting out Brody. Yeah. So I'm just telling you that.
yeah. Can I talk to you real quick? Just
Yes.
Obviously.
I would like to vote Kyle.
And to show you have my trust, I'm gonna write Kyle and I'm gonna put the number 4 at the bottom of my question.
Could I have your extra vote and I'll give it back to you?
Why?
So that way I know I can trust you.
It's in the thing.
All right, can we go get it?
After. I just wanna, who else is voting?
No, that's what I'm telling you.
Who else is voting?
Ani and Adele, you, me, that's 4 out of 7. We have it.
Ani, Adele.
4 out of 7.
Okay, I think the jury hates every single person.
I think Brody's going to be the most respected person from the jury because he's the last person standing from his tribe. I think as long as I am in here, I am his biggest target, and that's the way it's going to go.
Taylor, you won that
I don't
job.
need a question. Can I just talk real quick? Here's what I see, because people aren't listening to me and talking to me individually, okay? As far as I'm concerned, if I'm voting out right here, Brody Schneider is winning this game, okay? I'm just letting everyone know that. Here's what I see. Kyle Zappi came up to me right over there, and he told me that he respects Brody's game to no end, and will do anything for him. As far as I'm concerned, I think you are throwing the game to Brody. Alex has told me repeatedly that Kyle is his closest ally and refuses to vote for Kyle. So let's do the math right here, okay? All 4 of you. Let's do the math right here, right now, okay? Kyle is undeniably loyal to Brody. Alex is undeniably loyal to Kyle. And I just see these 3 as a unit. Next round, yes, is the top 6. And yes, you have an extra vote. But here's the thing. With someone like Brody, who is on his way to win this game, you can't take that many risks. Brody is the biggest threat to you in this game, and I am his biggest target. As long as I am here, his threat level is stifled. Okay? As long as I am here, you are guaranteed another round of this game. Because I'm not letting the next round happen without Brody going home or me going home. Okay? So I'm going to ask you four right now to vote out Kyle, who's throwing this game to Brody again, and then you lose the Alex connection to Brody, so he is more open if you want to take me out next. And I will also, and yeah, at this point, it's getting a little pathetic looking. So,
I agree.
That's everything I want to say.
Brody, do you have anything to
Congratulations,
say?
Brody.
Brody, do you have anything to say?
No, I feel like I've made my loyalties clear, and I feel like the people that trust me, and if they're gonna do that, then they're gonna do that, and nothing I say is gonna change it.
And with that, it's time to vote, Adele. Wait. You are sitting in the first
Can
chair.
you
Really, after that,
No, that- yeah, we have to have like
30 seconds.
Literally 1 minute.
I would like to talk one more time.
No, it is
No,
not.
it's so clear. I have no reason to work with
It
you.
is time to vote.
You know
It is tribal council.
You know
It is
what?
tribal.
I forget.
That's a good question.
It's been a long, tiring day.
It's been a day. Thanks, Alex.
But Taylor's at a point right now. I'm not attacking you in any way. I really think it's good, but he's at a point where he's really desperate. I don't blame him for it. This is the situation he's in, and he has to make last-second pitches. And I do feel like this is more.
But
of a
I think
pitch
that's
than a-
fine. But please tell me how after that I'm going to ever work with the three of you.
But can you please tell me how when you get to Final Four with Taylor, when he gets to Final 3, you're gonna beat him? Because you won't.
I haven't won a
Because
challenge for shit.
It doesn't matter.
No, vote me out at Final 5. Bring Alex to the Final 4 with you.
You just said to get us 3 out in a row.
Okay, but
Can I
I'm
please talk to
arguing
you?
with you. From their perspective, their best.
Taylor, no matter what, if you get Final 5, you're just as likely to win as I am, if not
No,
more.
I'm telling you, their best boot order is
Hey, guys,
Kyle, you,
guys,
me.
I don't know if we
Kyle,
can
me,
talk.
you.
Next, go
That is
vote.
their best boot
Alex.
order. Y'all should work the Final 4 with Alex. That is more possible with me around. Like, it's fine. I understand I'm someone who should be voted out, but there's a method to do it correctly.
Taylor, part of me hopes you stay, just because I would love that, just to see what would happen. But I still have to vote you. I understand that. It's much better for my game if you go now.
Yeah, but they have majority.
I just want to say
Brody, hold up.
no. We don't need it.
Stop,
We don't need
Brody,
it.
you can't.
I can because y'all just did the same thing to me. So don't piece me out of this like I'm less. Trust me.
I wish I didn't have this freaking idol. I always have idols when I don't need them.
Kyle. One vote Kyle. One vote Taylor.
I'm impressed you pulled it off.
Next vote, Taylor. That's 2 votes Taylor. One vote Kyle.
That was a little rude of you.
No, it is genuinely incredible
Hey.
because you were not in a good position and you did an amazing move.
Next vote, Taylor. That's 3 votes Taylor, 1 vote Kyle.
It's not insulting.
You're
Next
doing a
vote.
good job as I'm getting voted out.
No, I think you truly flipped it.
Well,
I'm
let's see.
convinced.
Let's see. Continue to read the votes. I'm unconvinced.
And the person voted out of Survivor Allstars is Taylor.
Thank you. Great game, everyone.
Sorry, I didn't mean. I truly thought you flipped
Okay,
it.
thank you.
Taylor, I'm sorry.
That was silly. That
But
was
the
silly.
tribe has spoken.
Thank you. Congrats, Brody. Win number 3.
First. No, on your ass! Brody wins immunity!
Let's do Adele. Adele. No.
Okay, so she has an idol.
Oh, hell no, then.
But I made her vote, so I can play my extra vote for somebody else, just in case.
And this is the last time you can use it.
The way it says.
So wait, tell me what to do, because I'm not really sure.
Do you want to go on it?
It's on me right now.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna see what Brody wants to do.
Yeah. No, and I'm wherever.
Yeah.
I'm okay with whatever.
Yeah.
So.
I just want you to be aware of that.
If that hurt your feelings, I'm sorry.
No, you don't hurt my feelings. I'm just.
Thank you.
Y'all the camera? So we get him back out.
Okay, which one?
It doesn't matter.
I need to talk to Adele.
Yeah.
I honestly want to take you all 3 together. And with you having an idol, you having a vote, there's nothing stopping us. Other than an immunity at Final 4 from the last person.
But nobody's gonna be me or you. Or you.
Or me.
I don't think we're getting beat.
My game that I won, the only challenge I won was the Final Four.
So whatever you want to do, I'm okay with.
So, I don't think. If you want us our best, but yeah. I want to play this. Yeah.
Which one? I think the better bet is to vote out.
Kyle. Either one, I don't care. Kyle.
Those 3 not over here. Control the votes. And honestly, I think it's the right move for them, so I wouldn't like.
But this doesn't change.
No.
No, I mean,
It's just because you and Kyle are a pair.
Yes.
And
That's why they're dead set on.
no matter what, I cannot compete against the pair.
Person voted out of Survivor Allstars is Big Money.
Well, that's not how you say Kyle.
So Kyle, you have been eliminated.
Kyle, I'm sorry, but the tribe has spoken.
Damn!
And Brody wins immunity and will make it to the final four.
The only thing we can do is beat Brody, is win that final.
Can I come over here? Or is this a one-on-one?
No, you can come.
No, you can come.
And I think if Brody wins, I'm going and he's taking you on the final three. But we can't let that happen. I know.
So what's the problem?
I mean, like, we can't fret about that.
I know.
Like,
no, but I'm just saying we
final
gotta
three
win.
depends on that fourth. When
Yeah,
you agree with voting out,
Yeah, no, yeah.
and then
Brody even told Alex, hey, I'm voting you out.
Yeah.
so and then
we worried about it later.
Then it depends
Then
on
we get
who
to the
wins.
challenge and we attack.
Yeah.
I tried so hard. I was so close.
Ani or Alex gets the end, they're winning because they're so mad. No matter what, Ani or Alex gets the end, we can't win.
Yeah.
Us three is a toss-up. I think
Yeah.
I'm the least likely. I think you're probably the most likely.
Honestly, I
but
can't.
I don't know. But I don't know. It could
But
be
I do
anything.
agree with that.
And
The person voted out of Survivor Allstars is Alex.
good job, Alex. Oh.
It still hurts.
Falling.
It was.
Dad, can you please
I
leave?
don't know the call.
I'm not saying nothing.
I don't.
Holy
I feel like I.
Mine stayed longer. As long as okay, I'm not against or for either one of y'all. This is just my opinion. If you want
It was
to hear
filmed.
No, everyone saw what
Can y'all please leave?
Yeah.
Here's the replay. Being y'all are not part of the challenge. Can y'all
We're
leave?
part of the
Hers,
challenge.
Y'all can
like,
watch, but just
listen.
don't comment.
We're watching.
The top part.
Then you don't try to talk to Taylor after the round. He deserves it.
Okay. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna give it to Ani because Ani's top part fell, but her body of her thing lasted.
Was
the black set.
longer than 5
That's
seconds.
fair.
Okay.
That's fair.
He has won 6 challenges in a row. Yeah. After being targeted in the second week. That by itself is argument enough. That's all I'm gonna say. And I promise you,
I don't think I'm gonna do it. I'd really,
and
99.9%
and
sure
like
I'm
I'm not shitting you. Like I would tell you this on my mother's grave. And I know you said like I don't want to win. I know secretly like everybody wants to win it. I know. I think you are going to beat me.
I really think it's between me and you.
I think so too. And I think like I would bring you because I agree with that.
No,
and I want it to be a fair.
I'm taking you and no one with me.
Swear.
Guarantee you, swear. You have my, I'm telling you.
It worked.
And the last person voted out of Survivor Allstars.
I love you, Brody. I love you.
It was so fun.
Love you.
Y'all killed it. Y'all deserve it.
Ooh, lighter.
Lighter. I'm sorry, Brody, but the tribe has spoken.
It's okay. I'm ready.
Congrats,
I'm
you made
ready.
it to the top 4.
I'm ready. Yeah, I'm really happy. This is the most proud I've been in a game of ever.
So I had a great time playing with all of you. It was very fun. I'm really giddy, so I'm excited. Let's see. I think, like most of y'all probably think that I floated, but it's okay. I think I played a good game. My strengths were where they needed to be. We all have weakness, so I struggled, but I think I played a good game and and I really hope that y'all vote for me to win. I really want to win, really want this really bad. Everyone, so please, dig deep into your hearts. I love all of you. This was great. Hey y'all, same thing. I love every single one of y'all. I know it sucks, especially with this group. Everyone here wanted it so bad. From the first person evicted to, like, because we are all so passionate about these games. And I think anybody in these games deserve to win. So it's hard, everybody has to go out. So I just wanted to say that. But for my game, I think I played a really good game for myself.
I had alliances and I did have to flip sometimes, but I did what I had to do to get here. And I genuinely think that that's how every single person should play these games, and it sucks to other people sometimes whenever it doesn't work out, but I thought my strategy coming into this game was that I thought of every week as an individual. I never thought long term. Every single week I thought, what do I need to do right now to get in the final three? Not what I've been saying that I was gonna do. Like I had to make decisions right then and there that were selfish because I wanted to be here so bad. And that being said, I think it really worked. I never had a single vote against me the whole game. I never won a challenge after the tribes, and still never had a target on my back. I think my name was brought, I was told that my name was brought up one time the whole game, and I don't even know what the truth was about that. Like, I'm not saying anybody was lying or anything, I just don't know. And I had an immunity idol for half of the game and never had to use it. So I just think all of those things just point to a really good game on my part. So just questions also will help, but I just think that everybody played a good game, but I think my game was really respectable this season. So.
Yeah, so to start, nothing's personal. Like, I didn't vote out Brody because I hate him. I didn't vote out Miss Dee Dee because she's not cute. You know, nothing's personal. No, I'm just saying, like, nothing in this. Wasn't even a shot, but. I don't know how it was a shot, I really don't, but. I wasn't saying she wasn't cute, I was just saying, like, nothing's personal. Like, people seem to take their what do you call it? Okay, so that one even saying what she was saying, it's not personal. And people tend to get so competitive that they make things personal, and that's not what this was. So with that being said, this was my 4th time playing. And in the past 3 times I played, when I got to the merge, the people I made my tribe with, I stayed with until the final 5, final 6, final 7, and every single time was lied to and voted out. So I knew coming into this one, I had to change something, and that change was to be, you know, I just voted where it benefited me every week, you know. With that being said, if you go back and watch the film, you will see that literally every vote and every time there was a conversation, someone was, hey, I need to talk to Noah, hey, I need to talk to Noah. So I did my best to not focus on the physical part. I mean, I only won 2 challenges all day. I never had to depend on the challenges to save me. I really dove into my social game and into my just ability to help and just try to make people like me. And I was in on every vote. I also had 0 votes casted against me. And I was in the same boat as her. We were on the same tribe every time. And again, it's not personal, and that's it.
Everything I expected out of today was so exceeded. I really think it's like one of our best of all time games. You all played your asses off, and I can't even say, like, I'm so proud of all of you for just kicking butt all day. Thank you for giving me so much happiness today. Let's give it up for Holly. Adele. And the winner of Survivor Allstars is Adele.
Screw.